playing Overwatch. Play for a little bit.
Overwatch for life.
Alright, boys. Eric, can you check the stream and make sure all the audio is good? That's the only thing I need from you. And then it should be good to go.
Alright, Tim, I'll train to be the best Overwatch player I can be. I'll play
No, don't worry. I'm more here for memes and a good time, not a long time.
Oh, perfect. Because that's what you're gonna get.
I get enough trying to make people good by playing with Rich.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's just not, like, immediately a diamond player, which is what I need him to be.
Kevin?
Yeah.
So you know Daddy might be home tomorrow, so make sure you guys clean up all that.
Yeah, I've been cleaning.
Oh, have you?
No, sometimes.
Alright. Alright, Tim, where you at?
Assembling people. I want there to be a demand to get to the quick pay lobby.
I'm gonna call you Goku from now, okay, Eric?
Eric, cool
No.
being called Goku.
No. Yeah, I mean, it's Tiki Godku, but Goku sounds a lot better, so.
Wait, what's your name?
On here or in real life? Which one do you want?
Whichever one you want to
We're
give
using
me.
our made-up names.
Yeah, we can also do
Your-
made-up names.
your made-up
Tim,
name.
Tim, what name do you want to give Eric here? You get to choose.
His favorite's Gumdrop Lava.
Yeah, you can call me Gumdrop Lava.
No, that's Eric's name. Oh, you want me to call you Gumdrop Lava? Okay.
Yeah, I'm Gumdrop Lava. Eric's Eric. Rich is gonna be Rich. It's just me who has the code name. So
You're the only one using your made-up name.
yeah.
You're like Batman or something.
Yeah. I'm that good at Overwatch that I have to use a code name instead of giving my actual Elite Pro name. I'm actually on what's the team? I'm not on Penn State's team. I'm on the United States team. Right now at the the World Cup for soccer, there's actually Overwatch being played at the same time, and I'm on one of those teams.
I wish fucking the Olympic Games had like actual like video games in them. Do you think there like I know it will eventually happen? When do you think it will happen now? And what game do you
See,
think
I'd rather instead of that, I'd rather them make up wacky sports that are just for the Olympics. See, that's what I would prefer. I'd prefer it if it was just like it was like baseball, but what you did is you would sit at the pitcher's mound and you would catch their ball and throw it as far as you can, and everybody on the field has a bat, and they have to like try to like swing the ball to hit you with the bat. You know,
Oh,
like
so it's
that's
like
what I
Mario
want.
Party except the Olympic Games.
Kinda, yeah.
That's a lie. You just want Blurns Ball.
Yeah, I also could do Blurns Ball. Does anybody know what Blurns Ball is?
No,
What is Ball?
What is Blurns Ball?
Blurns Ball is a game where
I'm glad we get to have this
you
conversation
have-
with your family too.
yeah. You have a ball tethered, and somebody hits the ball like with a bat, and if you hit the ball into like the center thing that's in like the middle of the field, you either get a multi-ball or you win the game. It's very interesting.
It's from Futurama.
So is it like
That's
T-ball?
probably the strangest sport ever.
No, it's not like T-ball. You should look up Blurns Ball.
Alright, I'll look up Blurns Ball. 1 second.
All right. Since I have to hide how good I am at this game, I'm gonna play somebody I'm not good with.
How come? Oh,
Yeah.
it's all Futurama.
Yeah, it's on Futurama.
Okay,
It's not a real sport, Tim.
that's great. I mean, it looks kind of like T-ball, but
With every death,
Who do we have on our team? I'll play Winston.
I can't wait to see you all in action.
Tim, is this not cultural appropriation by any chance?
So if Winston was a real person, what was his race and
Yeah.
ethnicity be?
Tim, he'd be black.
You sure?
There's no contest there, Tim.
I think he would be black.
You
as
think
well.
he'd be black?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he'd be
man.
like a really he'd be a really buff black guy who also is like a nerd. He'd be like the buff nerdy black guy.
I don't know. I feel like we've seen his personality before, and it wasn't a black guy.
I absolutely think he'd be a buff nerdy black guy.
Alright. I'm inclined to disagree.
Here's my brother who loves Overwatch and is one of the elite players on Xbox.
No.
Josh, if Winston was a person, would he be a what ethnicity would he be?
Wow. They're
Why do you
all
need to
upside.
ask me that question? I know my answer.
What is it?
Big black guy.
Yeah, see, my brother also said the same thing.
But
I am completely
why
frozen
black?
right now.
Because he's a gorilla? What attributes about...
Devin, go get him!
What,
Start shooting him!
what attributes about Winston make him seem black?
I think it's his voice.
Punch
His
him.
voice?
Alright, Tim, what do you think he'd be then?
Not black. I was thinking...
Tim! If you think he'd be black, what's the question? What's the problem?
What do you... I said not black.
Then what?
I just... Some white guy. I haven't really thought about it too much. I was asking you, and I was gonna, like, formulate my opinion afterwards.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought you already had like an answer.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
why
I
was
always
getting...
ask these questions with the intent to find out what my, my opposition thinks.
You used it? You just use these questions just for you? That's not fair.
Yeah. That's the benefit of making up these crazy questions. I don't have to fucking answer them.
Tim, you gotta have an answer. Like when I ask you things, I always have an answer instantly prepared. Always.
Oh, I know exactly what I think.
Yeah.
You know the guy Beast from X-Men?
Yeah.
That's who I picture. Like his human.
I would think a beast too. I really can't blame you. I can definitely see him as like a beast.
Knock him off the mat.
I'll get him off.
Oh my goodness. Fucking Wonder Woman beat me in the fucking dick.
Alright, I don't think Winston's working out, so let's do something else. I actually think we should have a healer.
What am I doing? Why am I not playing May? That's the real question.
Alright. Alright, Goku. Let's do this.
You never answered your name.
Yeah, you have a name. Tim gave me one. I don't remember what it is, but
Let's see. Is your name Devin? I like
Shit.
Derek.
I mean,
Call
you
you
were right
Derek.
with Devin, but you can call me Derek. That works.
So I know a Derek.
Wow.
He's a fag.
Somebody
works
just
Excellent.
got completely solo on it. The Pre's always trying to fucking flex on me, dude. Get out of here, Pre.
I was gonna heal you, but okay.
I don't want your heels, Derek.
That's okay.
Get that gay shit out of here. That's just contagious. I don't want that in my church.
So
We
you
don't-
had to,
we don't
hold on,
accept
if you
people
had
here.
to be a
Sorry.
pastor of a church that wasn't your original religion, what would it be?
Scientology, no doubt.
Scientology?
That's a good one. That's
Okay,
definitely a
that's
good
definitely
one.
just the
No
answer.
fucking doubt.
Alright, an answer that isn't
no
just
fucking
like the
pussy.
play. So, real quick, do you think Scientology has any merit whatsoever?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't, hold on.
Do you want like?
Oh no, Wonder Woman beat my ass, help me, please, help me, she beat my ass, oh my god. Alright, so, what do you guys know about Scientology? It's like 80-20% a scam, but on the 20% chance that it's not a scam, like, is it like warranted what they do?
No, it's a scam.
So, it's made because people just want something. You know, they're just like, whatever. Religions are a joke. LOL. So then they just pick Scientology, thinking it's going to be a good time, then it's not.
Do you think that there's like
So, yeah, it's just a
corruption
scam.
or something like that happens to Scientology?
No, I think it's just like, because it's money, right? Like that's
Yeah, you
like,
pay in order to
I
like...
think the whole point of it is that, you just, like, people, like you said, like, people want something, to be a part of something, but they don't, but they're atheists.
Yeah, and Scientology's there to fix that, you know?
Exactly.
Because I don't think a lot of people who are part of Scientology believe it. They're just like, why not?
So like,
I mean, Tim, think about this.
Why do like actors like Tom Cruise and stuff like buy into this if it can like hurt their reputation? Then
Tom Cruise isn't the smartest person in this world, right? He's a little full.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
know
sure. I mean,
Tim,
is it? Good. Sorry.
Yeah, but it hurts his reputation, but he doesn't give a shit, right?
There's sports athletes and like people who believe that vaccines cause autism and that the Earth is flat. So that should give you an answer of like why they would do that. Which the Earth is flat. If I could choose any religion to be a part of, it would be the Flat Earth Society. I absolutely would love to be their pastor. Would it just be? Oh, this door's closing on me. This door's closing on me, Tim. No.
Oh, I didn't notice. Every time, hold on, before you talk, every time you come into church, you bring in instead of like people bringing in like donuts and stuff like that, you bring in a pizza.
Yeah, well, this is a good representation of planet Earth. Good job, Jimmy.
But yeah, sorry, what were you saying, Eric?
I was saying, remember when you were like, oh yeah, the best, you take an astronomy class and be that one guy that's Flat Earth.
Yeah.
I wanted you to do that so badly.
Yeah. I mean, I just didn't have the balls, I guess. Like,
no, you can't.
Not even the balls. I just don't think I had the energy to, like, actually maintain that I'm a Flat Earther every single class period.
I do.
It'd be worth it.
It'd be worth it.
That's so much energy. It's supposed to be more like relaxing class. I don't get there and just argue the whole time.
It would be a relaxing class.
Tim, you could get out.
People get fucking tired of your shit and they just wouldn't care anymore.
You could let out all your anger at once by doing that,
Yeah.
You can just be like, the Earth is flat. Get real mad about it.
I don't care what you said. Fuck this class. You ain't marking my answers wrong. If you mark my flat Earth questions wrong, and I will annotate which ones that relate, then I'm fucking suing you and this entire establishment. And then I get this
Rich, what's your evidence this week for why the Earth is flat?
It's flat. I saw it. I seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it. See, that's good evidence.
Yeah. It's a conspiracy constructed by the government in order to maintain something.
Yeah. It's
Devin,
just the Earth is flat.
Eric, did you ever check the stream, by the way? Where is he?
I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He shot me.
Did he even walk out of his base? But Eric, did you ever check the stream?
I don't think. I don't know. I don't really know. Probably not.
Probably not, Eric. Just fucking do it, you pussy.
That was a quad kill. Oh fuck.
Devin, can you do it? I already asked Rich to do it.
What the hell? What is
that?
Can you check the stream audio to make sure you guys' voices in the game volume, all that nonsense is good?
Oh.
I got a quadruple kill, and I got us to win. I don't understand this.
Let me turn down the game volume real quick.
Yeah. It just a quick thing, because I can't do it because on both my PCs it takes the audio and duplicates it, and it'll be fucking terrible.
Yeah, 1 second. I just have to fix sound first because my end is a little high right now. Let's go down. I guess if I just bring master volume down to 60, that should fix it.
And one other thing, Devin, you gotta change your icon to the correct symbol when you get a chance.
Yeah, the correct symbol.
Do I even have that? How do I know if I have that symbol?
Apparently everybody has it.
Everybody
I have
has
it, so that means you have it.
So you can root for your
Hey guys, let's watch Overwatch League. Oh yeah, let's check that out. Come on guys, let's go. Screw this game.
Rich, you're really quiet.
I'll change in a moment.
I don't understand why every single girl in Overwatch isn't thick. It kind of ruins the...
No, see, sometimes guys like girls aren't thick.
Yeah, for sure. Like
yeah, but not in this make-believe world that we have created.
No. Some people like the thickness of May.
I mean, May's thick. I like May.
Yeah.
But then you got
so who don't you like?
And then Zarya, maybe some people like a strong, independent woman to just handle them in bed.
Dude, not in
or
we all know exactly what we're looking for in hentai, and it's not Zarya.
So you're calling
maybe on, perhaps on. She
can
still work, and I am a fan of Moria. She can definitely hit some kind of flavor. I'll give you that.
So you're calling it the right thing too. You're saying not this hentai, this hentai. This is good. Good job, Eric. You're learning. This is important.
I'd be terrified to wake up next to that face.
What, Moria?
Yeah, I don't think she looks good at all.
I don't know. See, she
I mean, that's your style. That's your style. But like,
because, you know, I'm Asian.
I
So
mean-
as a hentai expert, because of my ethnicity, I do believe she can find her place in hentai, but Zarya, there's no way.
Alright, I have the emblem changed. Anything else I need to do?
Did you check the stream? You said the stream quality is good, the volume, or did you not check that yet?
You're doing it on DREADICUS Bane, right?
Yeah. Just whenever you get a chance. It doesn't have to be done like right this second, but like in between deaths or something. Like a,
No, I'll just check it right
like a
now.
serious like assessment, so I'm not like streaming for 3 hours and it's garbage, you know?
Do you want me to just like monitor it every now and then or something?
Yeah, if you wanted to, but if it lags your computer, don't worry about it. I just need to make sure that the base of it is okay enough to stream.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Cause yeah, my computer's probably gonna lag this shit, but I'll check it real quick.
Sounds like one shot. Cool.
Okay.
No, I'm on DPS,
Yeah, I'm not-
Rich. People are gonna
What?
die, unlike whenever we were playing on teams that can't deal with Ferris.
What?
I said I'm playing on DPS, Rich. People will die. Wow, I missed that mercy. Holy
You're
shit.
playing on? You're playing on it?
I said I'm playing DPS. People
One second,
will
I'm gonna
die.
mute all you guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I was gloating. Jesus Christ, Rich, you fucking social cripple.
Yo, why did fucking Overwatch turn on the tips again? It's like, you know, take a height advantage against Roadhog. Shut the fuck up.
By the dragon.
God, Fog's got here.
Devin got kicked. We'll have to back out for him after this match, or whenever he's done, rather.
Yo, I feel bad for this soldier.
Somehow.
Mercy just rests.
Alright. Tim, you sound okay? Eric's a little quiet.
As usual.
Okay.
One second.
What about you, Rich? Rich, can you talk at a normal volume, not like a, I just first joined the Discord volume.
Okay. This is my normal volume.
Okay. Thank you.
How'd that
Oh,
work out?
God. That is fine.
Tell me I'm like
Super
loud.
You were much louder there.
Hello. Hey there, Captain.
How is it that Rich is perfect? Like, Rich is actually like the perfect volume for this.
Yeah,
ready.
I think, Eric, if you could find a way to boost your volume just a tad, it should be good. It may just be your natural talking volume, maybe, well, Reinhardt, what are you
That's most
doing?
like.
Yeah. I mean, mine's a little high, so...
Dude, these people are storming in. Cracking up.
Yeah, mine's a little high. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that.
I can just turn down a little bit.
Okay, because Tim, you sound fine. Rich sounds perfect. Eric's a little quiet enough. Must be more. Game volume.
Yeah, because I can't turn you up, Eric, so just increase your output a tad, and that should be good.
Okay.
No, you.
Oh, did they kick me out of the game?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is another reason why BNet is superior, because BNet, it puts the default volume at mid-length, so you can, like, just increase it, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, Rich, get ready to shoot this tire. Alright, never mind.
Fucking Christ, I can't believe Roadhog targeted me because I was killing him.
Oh, dude.
Stupid,
Tire.
good all too.
So Rich isn't in yet, and I'm not in yet. Well, I got kicked, so I'm technically not in,
Yeah,
right?
you want me to back out so we can get you?
No. If you guys in the middle of the game, I don't care. Rich, do you care?
What?
Yeah, we can just
That
back
we're
out. It
not
doesn't
in
matter.
the
Devin's
game
the
yet?
one. Devin's the one that sacrificed himself so that we can continue playing.
Oh, no, I don't care.
All right, so yeah, we'll just wait.
I know we're
We're
good.
gonna lose that game anyway, it's fine.
No,
Okay.
I was killing people. We were fine. It was just that Roadhog. Like, we didn't have anybody killing it, and I can't kill Roadhog that easily.
You all play ranked, right?
No, or like, I don't. You and Eric don't play the game enough. I think.
Yeah, no, I certainly don't. I don't. I guess Eric doesn't either. So I was talking about you and Rich, how that's going.
Oh yeah, we play rank.
We don't go anywhere.
I can't do it after League.
We
League
definitely get on
play.
and have a steady, high gold level gameplay. it's mostly that we haven't been able to get on for more than just 2-3 hours a night because people can only get on at certain times of the day, and everybody can only be on at like a certain time of the day or whatever else to play all at once. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you're doing school. I believe. I mean, I haven't talked to you in a while, Rich, but I'm pretty sure you probably have a job by now, or you're doing something with that, or like research, or you're doing. I don't know. I haven't talked to you about this in a while, so.
I start in July.
Okay.
Or later this month.
Yeah, he said July like it was like next month or something.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, no.
It feels like it's still
that's
next
kinda
month.
ambiguous. I could have started already.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I was kind of waiting for a while before I started.
Kind of trying to review stuff, so I'm not completely useless when I get there.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I thought that was a good idea because it actually helped a lot. And I wasn't completely useless when they threw stuff around.
Yeah, how's your job going so far, Eric?
Cool.
I like the job. It's pretty good. Obviously, it pays well. The hours are pretty nice.
Are they?
What
do you got?
What do you do every day, dog?
I'm not. What do you say?
What do you do every day? Like, what's your normal day? Like, your normal.
What am I
9 to 5?
doing? Right now? Well,
Hold on a sec. Somebody, so what's up, Sam Kablam? Thanks for the one viewer host, Lamal. How you doing, brother?
well, it's actually 7 to 4. That's what I did. 7 to 4.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
my bad. You cut the hour, but wake
Yeah.
up earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So essentially, I'm basically a quality engineer at this rotation. I figured out. Okay, actually, no, I'm not a quality engineer. I'm a detective, right? Fucking HPD PD, right? Your host products police department reporting for duty. That's what you call me. I'm a goddamn. I gotta solve the mystery of the fucking broken hose wire. Why it's happening. Bring the criminal to justice. That's actually what I'm doing.
Do you wear
Is
like?
there a
Do you wear
chance
like?
the criminal is a inanimate object?
Right.
It is almost guaranteed the criminal is an inanimate
Eric,
object.
please. The
right?
next time you go to work.
Most likely.
Go ahead. Sorry,
Yeah.
you can finish your statement. And I'm
I said it's almost 100% inanimate object, which is most likely due to improper maintenance. So I basically have to rally the operators and maintenance behind me to attack the inefficient policy
And destroy.
once we get that
So,
done.
can you please
will
wear a
get
Sherlock
less
Holmes hat
scrap.
and like over like shoulder jacket thing with the pipe the next time you go to work and conduct your investigation that way?
When I actually get some pull in a job, I won't actually ever get pull in this job. When I rotate and I get final position, if I'm a quality manager, I'm going to put detective on my thing. 'Cause that's all I fucking do. It's like detect people and things. Oh my god, fucking
What I was gonna say was, what you should do is you should like go like 1940s cop style or detective style with like a fedora and like the suit on. You should always look stressed and concerned and have a big fat cigarette and just be like,
Yeah.
Jesus goddamn Christ, not again.
Eric, can you
know,
fly
and
me
you
out
come
and buy me a wheelchair and I could be wheels? And you could be,
That works.
You could be legs.
I like man.
Yeah, like that.
I think that works. I think we can do that. I think I can work something out with the company. We definitely have to use some racial diversity.
Some racial diversity.
Oh yeah? Are you the
alright,
only
how about you, Rich? What are you up
minority
to?
there, Eric?
What do you mean what I'm up to? I'm more or less a bum right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm saying like what position are you going into?
I'm a consulting engineer.
Oh, okay.
So I work with the government, and I essentially work for an EPA contracting firm.
Okay. I just thought it'd be exciting to know what that's about. That sounds cool.
I'm
Devin's
excited.
just interested in your life, Rich.
Yeah, I just
I
want to
know,
hear about
I'm not mad at him. He's just my friend.
it. No, I understand.
Dude, this Hanzo's
A
kicking
job's
our
a job.
ass.
I get it.
I was way too far ahead for more.
HPD reporting for duty.
I was just saying, we're playing with like one support, and that's like one less than
Yeah.
support than I'd like to play with. But we're gonna make it work.
Oh, he knocked me off. Ow. How did that
Oh,
happen?
yeah.
Wow.
Damn, you're dead. I can't fix that.
Yeah, I got hammered
I can
down.
play support. I'll play a healer. I'll figure out how
Play
to
some
heal
May.
something after
Then you
I
can
figure out
heal
this,
Devin on his Pharah. Sorry.
Oh, are you playing Mercy?
Yeah, Mercy, sorry. Did I say May?
Except May. Oh, I guess I can play Mercy. I haven't played her since before.
That would be good.
Fucking how's this
great.
Ryan alive?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Oh, he's dead. It's okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool, dude.
Alright, dudes, we gotta get on the payload and moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock him off. We got a Reinhardt coming up.
Hey, what's up,
might be staying
Iota?
back. He's scared of
I
my
think it's how I say your
rockets.
name. Thanks for following the channel. And I hope you make yourself at home. Hopefully we get some more people in here so we have some conversations in the Twitch chat as well. But if not, we can talk to you, of course. Alright, kill this Ryan for the love of God.
I got ulted by what's his face? Soldier 76. Yeah.
Looks like we're all dead.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Alright, I'm on it.
Alright, coming up.
Sending my ultimate downstream!
I'm not gonna make it now. That's it.
Dude, I love this Bastion, by the way. He's like fucking rocket boosting his way to the objective.
I'll probably switch to something else.
I'll be Mercy.
Oh, we got a double kill after
They had the
the
most hero ball play the other day.
Who do we have on our team? Okay,
When
we
you,
have.
when you just like jumped on the payload with like no time left, just died instantly, but it held the team together.
I'm thinking. I guess I'll play the Reaper Sombra.
I mean, the Pharaoh's fine now we get the Mercy, but unless you're just trying to keep mix it up, it's fine too.
Oh no, I forgot we had Mercy. Yeah, I'll do fair.
I believe.
Alright, Eric, let's do this.
You don't actually stay in the air
Alright.
forever as Pharaoh, Devin. Because not even I can do that. Me speaking from
I mean, I can say it most
positioning
of the
now.
time.
I actually cannot play Pharaoh at all. She's one of the few characters I just like don't
How did
touch.
Sarah direct hit me 3 times? I was in the air. I don't understand how people aim that well.
You kind of wing it. You just feel it out.
But I get it.
Alright, watch Ryan.
It's there. It's there. That's what matters.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good fair. I don't really play fair that much, but this person's pretty good.
Alright, you want some of Rich's half-assed McCree play?
Perfect. That's exactly
Try
what I
and take
want.
this down.
Rich, I would love nothing more.
Alright, the people have requested. The people have requested.
Alright, I'm trying
The
to.
people is
get
Devin,
an angle
and
to
Devin
you.
doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Tim, this counts. You're not getting the job done. Okay, we need him.
I have gold eliminations!
Honestly,
How much
I
more
could-
gold do you want me to do here, Rich?
I think I'm gonna do Soldier. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out.
So I can't Legolas my way through their fucking defenses.
I think
Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah, we got a
Oh my
backtrack.
god, that
Coming
was
around, coming around, coming
I
around.
almost did a thing, guys. I almost did a thing.
I
Rich,
need
I believe
help.
you can do more than just one thing. You can do at least
I
two.
almost did a thing.
Good lord. Oh god, please don't come this way. Oh god, help me, please!
I think we gotta be aggressive about it.
Max out. Wow, viewer count is painful. What is viewer count? I don't know what viewer count is right now.
I will not
I don't know.
be defeated.
Yeah, it doesn't even
I mean, we
show
just
you-
started, what, like
Yeah,
15 minutes
Yeah,
ago?
we did just start this like 15 minutes ago. Mip, if you don't get in our Discord, I will castrate you. The Destroyed
That
one
was
viewer,
Sean.
Lamau. Well, somebody, we just had a follow as well. In the few, short amount of time we streamed.
Alright, we all gotta group up.
Justice reigns from above.
But yeah,
All
Mip,
right.
hop on our
Just- I
Discord.
group
It's
up on-
beneath the Twitch channel, the link for it.
Okay.
I gotta strat this all completely.
Oh, did I get on
Fuck,
that
I hate
team?
Pharaoh so
What did I
goddamn
have?
much.
I need some health.
Where are you
Yeah, I'm gonna
guys?
go with the objective. Coming, Tim.
Holy
here.
fucking shit. I need Niels, Lamau. But yeah, we're trying to use Discord as a means because we're doing more variety game streaming. We're using Discord as a means to like connect to the audience easier for like schedules and stuff like that of what games people are interested in watching and stuff. God damn it.
Well, it's just mostly because we don't play the same game all the time, you know?
Yeah, that too.
I mean, you keep it pretty varied, too.
Mip also said, I thought you don't use Discord. I don't like to use Discord, but for just talking off stream, it's the most efficient way to do it. Sorry, you can go ahead now, Devin. I haven't talked to Nick in a bit.
No, I just said we were doing that because, you know, because we play a lot of different games.
Yeah. And like,
Alright.
From what I get. Oh, and I have to endorse
The
everybody.
switch was a little questionable.
Rich, you're getting a sportsmanship one. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, give me the leader one because it pisses Tim off.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, I already clicked it. Rich, all the rest of them, though, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Anytime it lets me do it, you get leadership. Does it let you do it more than once? I don't know.
I think it like times you after like 3 games, and then you can do it again.
Oh, yeah, there's like a timer thing, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it just tells me what you were playing the game. Well, who else we got coming in?
my boy Gutierrez. He's one of our comp team members, so we can trust him.
Oh, okay, he'll be very impressed with my great skills. And same with Eric's.
Yeah, he's usually the person that likes to fill.
Oh my god. The Guinness World Record holder for the longest fingernails finally gets them cut at the age 82. What kind of fucking life? Those are disgusting. Who decided?
No, what a pussy. Should have done it until they died.
Why am I typing this in?
Honestly.
Yeah, man,
Honestly,
I'll
when
type
you're
it
82,
in.
you might as well.
What was that, Tim?
Does anybody in here own Civ 6 other than Eric?
I'd play Civ. I have Civ 6, but I'd much rather 5, but
Oh yeah,
we could play
just,
6.
if anybody's interested in playing
I'll play
Civ 6 this weekend, if we can stream something like that, that'd be fun.
This weekend, let me think about what I'm doing this weekend. I think I could.
Friday would be
I have
ideal,
to see.
like Friday night, but I don't know what your schedule looks like, Devin.
I think I'm off Friday. I think I could do that. Reasonably.
Yeah, because originally I was going to stream Luigi's Mansion with Curtis and Andrew, but Andrew's being a lamey with lame pants, and he's got family and school
Nah.
to stress it out.
I completely understand Andrew. But he's going through... I mean, like, I have that shit too. It's just that I'm ignoring responsibility because I'm sick of English, so we'll just do that last minute and see how that goes.
Yeah, I totally get it, bro.
You're sick of English?
I took CAS and 202C in the summer. Like, in the summer, I've like, done them back-to-back, and I'm just like... I don't want to keep doing this.
I already took 202C. What are you, a junior, sir?
I'm going to be a junior, yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess I am, but...
Dude, I didn't take 202C until like the end of my senior year.
I'm the only person in the class who's not like already like doing what Tim's doing, where they're just like they just have a class or something. I'm the only person. Everybody else is like, yeah, this is my last class before I graduate. I'm just like, I'm taking it now. But
I've heard 202C in the summer is way better though.
I mean, that's what I've been hearing too. It's just like there's a lot of busy work, and I just did like an incredibly long busy work CAS 100. Like CAS 100 is pretty awful in the summer.
Wait, in the 202C, do you still have to do like the 5 assignments?
Yeah, I'm doing the 5. Or actually, I think we have. No, it's 5. Yeah, we have 5.
You have to do an instruction set?
Instructions manual?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
What was it on?
I did mine on God, what did I do? I did she said we could do something from a course, so I did like more circles and I explained all that kind of stuff. Because I thought I didn't want to do because you said you didn't have to research for it, so I thought, well, I don't want to like research this thing and take like hours on end figuring that out, so I just picked that.
Mine was on poker.
I thought about doing something like that, but I don't know. I was just like, I wanted something that was like really regimented as a process, you know? So I just picked something I did in the class and said, there we go.
Yeah.
God, I'll play Tim's character. I'll play Reinhardt.
Oh, sick. So,
Do you have to do it, or is it the e-portfolio? Do you have to do that too?
as
Yeah,
compelling
I'm
as
doing that right
engineering
now.
talk is for streaming, Rich.
No, this is like all anybody doing like any type of like science. This isn't just engineering.
Whatever.
What are you talking about?
But Rich and Eric, did you guys see the new expansion got released, or what's called spoiler for Hearthstone or whatever else?
Yeah, well, I'm not playing it, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I saw it.
What game is that?
Hearthstone.
Exactly.
It's
Well,
awesome.
now.
Who cares? Who fucking cares?
I'm free now. I don't care. I'm free.
Yeah,
I'm free.
the topic I wanted to bring up though is the fact that
Beaten.
they have the new Mecha Jiraxis hero you can play as Warlock. and it comes
Wait,
in a
what?
package that costs $80 to purchase. Now, depending on the light that you hear this from, I'm gonna have it in negative light because that's insane to like get like a cosmetic.
That's insane. I agree.
$80, like
How do you?
every.
Why is Jiraxis? Why is Jiraxis $80? What?
Like you get 80
Hold
packs.
on.
You get 80.
I can't hear shit.
You get 80 packs.
I'll be back
You
in a
get a
minute.
golden legendary, and you get a Jiraxis portrait for $80. Granted, it's the bang for buck. It's just the fact that we have to like pay blanket $80 for that thing. And if that goes well, if there's like decent sales off that, for every future expansion, they're gonna throw some niche cosmetic reward in for an extra $1 billion. Holy shit, fucking Doomfist. I almost called him the other name, so, but I forgot I was streaming. I can't say
Hello,
stuff like
Mr.
that.
Eric Lee.
I just got fucking beat up by Doomfist. Came out of nowhere. Protect your healers, man. What the fuck, man? That's what I'm saying.
And yeah,
Eric, are you still playing Ana?
No, I'm playing a way better version of Mercy, because apparently...
I was about to say, yeah, because if you're still playing Ana, then you gotta, you know, not play Ana.
I like Anna.
She's trash. She's
I did
so
pretty
bad.
well for the one game we played.
I'm glad to hear it, Devin. She's really bad.
That's perfect.
Well, yeah,
That's the type of player series I play.
Kill him.
Yeah.
See, I only play-
I don't think
I only
the
play a
Mecha
high-tier
Draxus.
meta
This
character,
isn't
like,
on
Oh,
Discord
good.
right now, where
So,
I'm talking, so I can
can't
talk to
accept
you.
anything
The Mecha Draxus
other
emotes,
than-
I don't think are very
Excellent.
good either.
I play
think
Kirby and
that
Jigglypuff, absolute meta. King DDD, yeah,
This is a
that's all
world.
there.
Jigglypuff.
Hey,
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff
We'll talk about it more whenever
Okay.
it
Is like
gets
top
stream or
tier in
something like that,
Melee.
but right now it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Melee, yeah, but who plays that? Your grandma?
I don't play Melee.
Yeah, who the fuck
Yeah,
plays Melee?
you mean elitist cocks?
Yeah, you mean, exactly, Elite Cucks. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I mean Grandpa. You know,
Grandpa.
use flip phones.
Or PSU Smash?
Yeah, PSU Smash.
Got him.
Cucks. Why do you think it never went?
Cocks, exactly. Well, we have a cuck in the room. His name is Devin the Cuck.
No, you ruined it. That wasn't my name.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Jigglypuff.
can't
Yeah.
turn it up right
Hey,
now.
Devin,
I know-
why are we
I know
not
your
playing,
name
not
is
golfing?
I
Because
could
I'm-
pause it, but
Dane, it's
when it
Devin
comes
the-
down to it, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to have like two conversations.
Devin
at
the
once
Cock.
like this.
Sounds very serious.
We're streaming right now, that's why.
Oh.
Once I find a better way to do it, I will.
Hey,
But right now, I
guys.
think it's better that I
Hey guys, I'm
try and get everybody
here.
to respond.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, preparing here.
Sure, I
I'm
can
gonna
turn it
talk to you about a
off.
video about why I think Dr. Boom is the best card in her.
I guess that works. Okay, so Mecha Jiraxis, yeah, his voice lines I don't really like that much either. I think they're kind of like vanilla, and they don't really sound like the original Jiraxis. Like they don't sound like as like booming or like threatening. It doesn't sound like a threatening hero. I think the content of the voice lines are good, but I think whoever the voice actor is, it sounds too human. If you know what I'm saying? To like sound like Jiraxis. Cause was Ben Bro the original voice actor for Jiraxis?
Start over at the beginning.
I didn't know he was the original voice actor for Jiraxis. Fuck me. Allegedly, they don't even release that stuff. Why is there no healer? Good lord. But yeah, I am excited in a manner to see how they respond to the game being very, very bad right now thematically. They even went back. If you look at the card art for Witchwood Grizzly, I think they know that their theme wasn't really delivered well last expansion. It didn't really feel like you were playing in like a haunted like theme. And like haunted, like Witchwood like theme, and they went back and they made the Witchwood Grizzly look like an actual grizzly instead of just like some generic spirit creature that could be like in any set, you know? Let me switch back to voice chat though.
Man, I was just being more quiet. Is he really in the zone right now? I didn't think this was like a
I
very
had
competitive game
to.
again.
I'm talking to stream chat right now, and it's hard to do that.
Oh, okay.
And so I just decided to
Yeah,
chat
no.
with it.
That's okay.
They just blew every goddamn alt in existence right there.
Yeah.
Move. I mean, like, they could have just Genji killed us, right? Like, they need to do all that other stuff. But anyway, let's go.
I can heal if you guys need me to, but I want to shoot.
I can switch to healer if you want to switch to something like this. Okay, after I die, I'll switch out.
Go forward.
Lamau.
Here, I'll switch to either Bridget or Lucio. I don't know, whichever one you guys want. I'll start with Bridget.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I'll turn him down a little bit.
Man, look at all these skins. It's almost like I feel like I'm playing League of Legends when I leave from here. And there's another.
It's like I'm trying to do this thing, Mip, where we like have like a more podcasty type of content for Overwatch, because I know that we're just playing quick play and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make like a compelling conversation, like gimmick for a stream or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Tim, we can do that. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Let's I got a question.
Wait, what are we doing?
Ooh, I got ethic. So I don't know the story behind the Thailand children that got trapped.
Wait, the story behind what? The Thailand
yeah,
children?
Does anybody know about that?
Hear that?
Yeah.
I've seen Reddit, right? So that means I'm pretty good at news stuff.
I don't know the whole story, but I watched like a 6-minute video thing on it. All I really
have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you can ask the question. I don't know if we have answers. I don't think any of us know enough about this, but yeah, go for it.
It's honestly shrouded in like there's like not a lot of information coming out of it. News stations, what I understood, were just basically making shit up to just try and sell the story.
It's like I think it's like that with a lot of like. There's like a lot like certain countries where I'm just like I don't even know like what these stories mean or are actually supposed to be about, and I don't know if they're just making up shit just to have it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like for all I know, there could be like there could be no children. They could have just said it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like they could take pictures of like happy people and be like, see these men, this guy was and like scuba diver that saved them, and it's just like some guy on vacation that's tired.
Yeah.
It could be really easy to do these things. Like,
well, you know, that brings up a good question. Like, so like countries like, I don't know, like China and stuff like that, when you get news from them, Tim, or like if you see any, how much do you trust that? That's like that's what's actually going on.
News like from China? Like our reporters in China, or like news directly coming from China?
Like I don't know. And not like a national disaster. I think those ones are pretty hard to like fake. But I mean like I don't know. Something going on with like a like this is happening in the streets or something like that. Like there's like I don't know.
Alright, are you asking if an American reporter puts something, do you believe it, or if you're asking if a Chinese reporter puts something online?
Do you honestly look to see the difference? Like, do you?
I do.
Really
I
look
do.
at it?
If I wouldn't. I trust American reporting on other countries much less, and vice versa. Because one of my friends is like he's an analyst for North Korea, or he was. He speaks Korean and all that stuff. So he reads. He basically his job is to read North Korean news articles and see anything. And like so, he has a pretty good idea what's going on over there. And the American news reports the stuff, and it's just really wrong. It's just like not correct at all. Because like, how do these people how does Jim from BuzzFeed really understand the complexities that is the North Korean government? Like, that's just something that I can't really get behind. That after he pointed it out, that just makes a lot of sense. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Because like a lot of articles that come out of North Korea are like, oh yeah, they're still starving. Everyone's dying and starving. Like I've heard that's just really not true like anymore. Because like they're not starving. Maybe not most best well fed. Like I know North Korea was starving for like a little bit. That's really not the case anymore. They are okay. Yeah, it's pretty. But there's just a lot of stuff.
Good lord. But so what do you know about the kids that were in Vietnam?
In Thailand.
Or sorry, Thailand, Lamau. It's all
Jim,
basically
were you about to say what's the difference? Yeah, I knew it. There it was. That's not true.
I mean, like, I know there's a difference clearly, but like, am I ever going to visit either of these places? Like, does it really actually?
I don't know. Maybe.
You could.
Yeah.
Tim, that's 100% viable.
Speaking of like getting randomly like deployed or something to Thailand or fucking Vietnam or whatever the fuck, my service contract actually ended 2 weeks ago. I got a letter in the mail that it was like a muster thing. It was like, fill out this muster thing, and it's like, what? Let me do this thing. and I looked and like my service actually ended like 2 weeks ago, so I can no longer be drafted for some nonsense war.
Huh.
Yep.
How long do you have to be in the service till that happens?
8 years.
I know it's years, Tim, but like you have a pretty good like date because you knew when you started and you know when it ended.
Wait,
That's actually a very good point.
yeah. So wait. You're asking how long are you eligible for something like that?
Oh dear God, Tim. Okay, when you entered the military, how old were you?
I was 18.
Okay, how old are you now, Tim?
I am 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it takes 8 years in the military. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I just told you. 8 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you did. You did not say 8 years. You
I
said
did
nothing
say 8
about
years. Holy
No, you
shit!
said
Wonder
it
Woman's
takes
beating my
years. You
ass.
said-
Somebody help me, please.
I think your mic's cutting out because, like, I also didn't hear some of the conversations you were having. I don't know, because I heard years. Because that's what
Yeah.
you said. You said it takes years to get out.
Oh, yeah, because Discord's a piece of shit. I can just lower the input sensitivity to nothing. You can just hear every single breath that exits my body. If that you prefer that.
That's why we're on the stream, Tim. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand why it took this long to get to the real content.
Like, believe me, I'm a big fan of ASMR, and if you're not going to give me that, I'm going to go.
Alright, I'll change input sensitivity to fucking nonsensically low. But
I would love that. Thank you.
But yeah, so what happened in Vietnam or wherever the fuck?
You keep getting it wrong. It's Thailand.
Oh God! What happened in Thailand? Yeah, Biff, I was in the military. I'll read your other thing in just a second.
See, like, I can't heal if we're all dying, so we might as well
I agree. But what happened in Thailand is 12 kids and a soccer coach got trapped in a hold on. All right.
Can people know this?
Oh, I didn't
I don't know this.
Yeah, that's
I
what
just know
tell
Reddit.
us.
Yes, I was
know
explaining
about,
to
like,
Eric.
Bob Scuba diver drive.
Rich,
The scuba
not everybody
diver
fucking
who,
lives on
is
Reddit.
tired because he didn't use his vacation days because, you know, these people were dying. Thank God. What a hero. What a hero.
But yeah, 12 kids got trapped in an underwater cave system, and it collapsed on them with their soccer coach. And the only reason they got into this cave system was because they were trying to escape from a water mudslide, I think, or something to that extent. Am I correct on that, or?
No, they got trapped because they were like touring it, and the water just pushed them further in.
Yep, and then they were down there for 2 weeks before they got rescued or started to get rescued or whatever else. The scuba divers had to travel 10 hours to get to the kids and then 10 hours back, and they could only take 2 kids at a time.
10 hours? I mean, like, how big of a cave? Like, where's the entrance to that cave?
It's
system,
less
you
about
know?
it's just difficult to navigate, I imagine.
Especially, I mean, like, I would imagine it takes more time coming back because you have the kid, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's like where the 10 hours. Like, maybe like, I guess like a 2.5 I can understand if it's a very like, you know, like difficult cave to traverse, and like 7.5 because you have the kid who's never done it to go back, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know the specifics on that. That's just what I heard.
Well, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying like in general. That's what I would think, you know.
Alright, Tim, here's a good question. If it takes 10 hours there, 10 hours back, there's 12 of you, let's say there's 2 divers. The first diver comes up, he says, "Who's coming?" You're there with 12 of your buddies. Do you jump on it and go first, or do you let your friends go?
I would say let my friends go. Whoever the weakest was, because that's who they took was the weakest people. I would let them go, and then I would say bring back a gun, because I'll be the last one, but I don't want to starve to death.
Tim, they can't bring a gun back. You're going underwater.
No,
see,
it's
I
just
would've
it's
a Ziploc baggie.
yeah, a Ziploc bag, a
I'm telling you,
gun,
those are pretty
and
durable.
bring it
Those are
to
pretty
me
durable. I don't
so
know about
that
you.
I can shoot myself if like a tropical storm comes by and you guys can't get back to me. Or you fucking trip on a rock and it causes another rock slide
or
and you
how
can't
about
get through
that? Or
that.
they could bring, you know, like I don't know, like a Velveeta snack pack, and you could just eat something.
No, because that would just make me more
Killing
hungry.
yourself.
That would just make me more hungry. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm eating everything I fucking can. I would say
Alright,
bring me back a
okay.
lobster dinner with some fried chicken in a Ziploc baggie, And
So,
that'll
how about
hold
this?
me
We can
over.
compromise. We can give you a pop Louisiana fast. How's that sound? Louisiana fast.
What the fuck's a Louisiana fist?
But hold on a sec, I'll be right
I'm
back,
so
guys.
confused. Alright, well,
Alright, what's up, Myth? I heard it was a coach brought his team of 12 boys to a cave, getting trapped. They have a scuba team rescue. Yeah, that's definitely the case. From what I understand about it, Icebox is actually the one that linked the story to me, or else I wouldn't know anything about it. What else? And yeah, the reason it's a big story is because it's kids, and people have a weak spot for kids, essentially. Thought it was going to be another kind of question, like non-mic on topic. That's the reason I muted my mic. Yeah, let's get this back.
depends who's staying with me. Is it my friends or is it the jackasses?
All right,
Well, they only take one at a time. So you have one friend. Let's say that one friend's staying with you, but that means you're gonna let Craig, this fucking idiot. He's always injured. He's that guy. He's always injured.
Nah, fuck him.
Fuck Greg.
He's
Fuck
always-
Greg.
That's basically who Craig is. He's always got some type of shit splint or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Craig's gonna die at the age of 35 anyway. I'm going.
Alright, we need someone that can melt through.
So I guess the question I was alright, I'm taking matters in my own hands. I'm fucking attacking May. Alright,
But you're
I guess
trapped in the cave. How are you gonna beat May?
that was something else.
Wait, when did May get trapped in the cave with the kids?
Okay. The question is, these 12 Thailand children. I'm gonna wonder how much would you spend to save these people? Let's say there's 12 of them. Never met these guys before. You're a private company.
I'm a private company. Okay, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, you're a private company. Now this goes for PR purposes too. There's PR purposes that are in it for you, right? But how much do you spend for like 10 million? Would cost 10 million.
10 million? How much do you think it cost to get these kids out? It could have went over
I don't know,
100,000.
but I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I think it'd be about 10 million. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot, Tim. It's a lot more than
You
think.
hire
Say
expert
1
scuba
million?
divers, you buy diving equipment, you buy rations,
Or you have to,
and you have
plan it,
like
you have to bring the people over.
Yeah, Tim. Like it's a whole like logistics thing. It's not just because it's like you need one guy. You don't just need one guy. You need a whole team.
You need a whole team of these like people. So
And it's
maybe
gonna be like a week, right? Like, because if it takes 10 hours there and back,
yeah,
and you
it's
have
gonna be a
12
week.
kids,
Paying
yeah.
at least your whole team will cost what? Around what? Each member like I would assume like $20,000 for the endeavor.
What if they brought you a number and they said, all right, we're gonna pay. It's gonna cost us $2 million per kid to get them out. What do you do?
Yeah. $2 million per kid? That's insane. No.
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 All right, you're a private
Because
company,
for
just
$2
make
million,
a
you
decision.
could do so much more for any other kid on this planet. Than,
Okay. So now I agree. So now my
Like for that price, you can save so many more kids that are. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
So for the situation, now you're a private company that was asked to do this. You say no. What's your response in the press conference that you're going to host, declining that you're not going to save these people?
That's right. You have to say it publicly that you're not saving these kids.
Say it publicly. What do you tell
I would
the
say
public?
I am just going to spend the exact same amount of money offered for me to save these kids on homeless shelters for kids and shelters for kids that actually need the help.
Tim, that's not going to work. The public's going to say you're a tyrant, you're a monster. They don't give a shit about people who are not in immediate danger. You screwed your company. You saved those stupid kids. That's what people care about.
Especially
You
like,
thinking about this
first off,
rationally,
are they like a part of my country? Like the kids?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, you are in Thailand. You are a company in Thailand.
Oh, I guess that's different. I don't know.
Okay, so if you were an American company, you wouldn't do it. That's 100% reasonable because you're not in that country. Who gives a shit? I get that. But you're a Taiwanese company, and they say, listen, we have these horrible starving kids, and you say, I'm gonna give.
Or you say which one? That's the first question. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, it doesn't matter which one you say.
starving kids? There's a lot of them.
They're like these starving kids in this cave, and we need your help, right? Like, that was the premise. But I'm gonna use my tire. 1 second.
The tire sounds are S tier. There you go. That's the way. Get that Hanzo. Let me know what's up.
I have no inkling when I actually ult this person. This is actually very difficult. Usually when everyone's dead, I ult. That's pretty
See,
fine.
like, honestly, like, I think I'd pay a lot of money to have those kids out if I had to publicly say something, because that, like, trashes a company, like, that much of your public image being destroyed. I guess it depends on what products you sell as well. Like, if you sell, like, I don't know, scuba diving gear, I guess it wouldn't matter. If it was, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what products would be, like, because that really does change it, right? Like, if you sell something everybody needs and they're, like, you're the person who wouldn't save dying kids, that definitely hurts you a lot. But if it's, like, you sell, like, I don't know, you sell PCP piping, I don't think it matters.
I'm gonna make the biggest fucking PCP pipe to get the transport.
Yeah, it's PVC. I meant PVC. Thank you.
PCP's a drug. Yeah, you're right. I'm an engineer. This is something I should know. PVC pipe, and I'm gonna pump them. I'm gonna pump them through, right? That'd be funny.
You know what's also crazy is that we still don't have the technology to get through just a mountain or like rock or whatever else to these kids.
We do.
I mean, like we do, but like it's not like we can't do it without blowing them up. We have to legitimately still work around natural terrain to save these kids' lives. I just find that incredible.
Right. It's just like, why don't we just stop hurricanes? Same deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurricanes is the size of a continent, Devin. How are we going to stop a hurricane? I can see us stopping a tornado with our current technological level if there was a need for it. But there's no reason to stop tornadoes.
Tornadoes are pretty... No. Tim, before we get into that conversation about screwing poor people, which we can have for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I wanted first to talk about is tornadoes are big storms too. They're not tiny. What the hell are you talking about?
They're much smaller than a hurricane, scale-wise.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not an expert. I don't know the scaling, but I'm going to guess a tornado is probably very damn big.
Yeah, a tornado is pretty big.
I don't think we could stop a tornado at our technological level. I think we just
What do we do? Do we just reverse it?
No! You would heat up the atmosphere around the tornado in order to stop it.
Well, how do you fucking do that? What do you get, a fucking, like, space heater?
We just get a giant space heater. I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist. You guys are the engineers. I'm surprised you don't have a fucking answer for a giant tornado.
Tim, we're coming to you with this problem. You're the biggest scientist in America. You got tornadoes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As soon as you say giant and then any convenient appliance around your house, it probably just doesn't work out like that. Giant ice cube.
What we should do is we should have a giant. We have a giant magnifying glass.
It makes total sense though, because tornadoes form from disruptions in the temperature of the atmosphere, right? So if you make the atmosphere the same temperature instead of conflicting temperatures, you prevent the tornado from being able to be formed.
Difficult that is.
Alright, well listen, I'm not trying to stop a hurricane. I'm trying to stop something simple like a tornado. A hurricane is like a natural catastrophe. I can't stop a natural catastrophe. But if you put something like a tornado on my desk, I'm like, this is a little bit more manageable. At least you can see it within like one eye shot, right?
Tim, I don't think you've ever seen the movie Twister, and I really think you should, because I think you'll maybe understand that a tornado is not just something like, oh, a little pussy tornado. That's not the kind of a hurricane. You know, I think maybe you need to think about it.
Compare a tornado coming across your desk and being, oh yeah, this is more manageable. It's really not, Tim. It's really not.
I mean, compared to a hurricane, yes it is. How do you even begin to stop a hurricane? A tornado, maybe if you just throw enough stuff at a tornado, you would assume the tornado would stop working, right? Like, if you were able to launch skyscrapers at a tornado, it'd be like, fuck, this is a lot of material. I can't possibly turn anymore. But how do you do that to a hurricane?
I don't know. I do think that, okay, I get it won't, like, turn, right?
I love how Eric's just like taking down these symmetric turrets and getting bopped in the back of the head. We need another healer, so we're not going to be able to do anything, BT dubs.
Alright, I'll switch out. Okay, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go Lucio.
Don't heal me, I need to hit this.
No, you can't. To heat the atmosphere to whatever temperature you think that a tornado needs, that would actually cost millions on millions of dollars.
I mean, so real quick, I'm just saying it's within our technological grasp to do that.
I don't know if that's
Like no. Like let's say that the world would end if we did not stop this tornado. Mankind could band together and stop a tornado, but there is nothing mankind could do to stop a hurricane, no matter what amount of like natural like disaster is at hand.
dig a hole.
Yeah, we can just dig a really big hole, Tim. Come on.
I mean, I said stop it. I didn't say prevent it from like wiping out our society. Like if this tornado was just never gonna stop, right? And the only way it was gonna stop is if we stopped it, or else it would just rampage across America like Godzilla for the rest of our time. Then we can find a way to stop a tornado. But there is nothing we can do to stop a hurricane if it just decided to never end.
Tim, how do you think a tornado is going to last for like eons? Like, how's that going to happen?
I'm just saying it's not theoretical. It's hypothetical, rather. I said hypothetically, if a tornado just chose never to stop, we could create a way to stop it. But if a hurricane decided never to stop, I guess just a hurricane's gonna be a part of just everyday life for humanity.
It's hard to honest fucker. I understand what you mean. I understand by saying that I don't know enough about this to give you good answers. I don't know. I didn't care about this when I was
right. Oh, good lord. Bro, what are you talking about, Nick? Just get on the payload.
Just wanted to be let know. I broke it down.
Get on the payload, man! Forward into oblivion! You did good, man. You did good.
I feel like we're making progress, and we did.
Okay, we did.
All right, somebody's on the payload, please.
I went Super Saiyan.
I'm just gonna stay on heal mode and stay in the center.
All right. So what was the core of this conversation? The Vietnamese kids.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you trust Big Oil? Yes or no?
Do I trust oil? What?
Do you trust Big Oil? Yes or no?
Not a chance.
Oh, that's good.
Not a chance.
You trust it.
Cover me, I gotta get out.
Okay.
I had Nana picks, I got grenade.
Oh, that guy's done. He was too far.
Alright, do it, my Reinhardt then. Alright, dude, let's go.
The goddamn ape. Brahma is after me.
I need heavy healing or I'm going to die.
What a timely hit.
I need heavy healing. Where's Mercy? Where's Mercy?
I don't know. I'm trying to, Tim.
I tried to help you, but
I'll
you
probably lose.
let me die at the hands of
I think we're out.
What's the do with this? Bobby?
Yeah,
that was the do with this. What a guy.
I'm just gonna keep myself alive, I think. I might try to like keep it contested.
Fucking goddamn.
I have my I was gonna use my ult when everybody showed up, but we're all
They're
kind of just
using
dying.
all their ults.
Yeah, you just get the point. Hey, yo, dude, get on to you pussy.
Alright, I'm gonna run it. Nah. Alright, let's break it down here. I don't know. I think we put in good effort there, though.
Yeah,
Gotta love
see,
the effort out
between the actual talking that we're having, this stuff that we're talking. This is way more important than actually doing.
Yeah. So it was like we were the tornado and they were the hurricane. You know?
It's just not feasible.
Yeah, so that's another feasible way we can do it, right? We just create another tornado and send it at the other tornado.
Watch Twister.
Is that what they do?
You're really just making it worse for yourself.
Is that what they do? Does it just create like a super tornado? Did they at least try and reverse the way it was spinning?
What was that?
Did they at least try and reverse the way it was spinning?
It involved a lot of ping pong balls and giants.
Oh, dude, don't let this Lucio do his shady ass shit.
What'd you say to me? You have something to say, Tim?
No, I'm cool.
Because I think I'm doing just fine as Lucio Bull.
No, not you. I meant the other Lucio. He's doing some bullshit.
Did you get boofed off?
No, he's like cruising over to us. Why are we fighting outside our base like every single match? Can we like fight together?
No, they charge us and then like I'm trying to kill people and everyone lets me die and everyone runs back to the base and I'm just trying to kill people, alright? Like that's all I'm trying to do. It's not working.
Eric, let's go. Me and you.
I don't know how
I think what's going on is we keep splitting up the team like half and half.
Shoot the trap,
Eric.
Eric, no, shoot the trap. Shoot the trap, Eric. Alright, I got it. Oh wait, is that not our trap? What the fuck?
Alright, head up, Tim. Oh, we got Winston behind us.
Fucking Winston.
You know, Eric, if I was actually Reinhardt, I would have
Alright,
drugged
get
you
me
with
down.
me with my charge.
Okay.
Dude, Winston is tearing us apart. Can we get that guy who's that shot of it this game? Yeah.
Bastion?
Oh, Bastion, that guy. Can we get him in here?
Yeah, Bastion.
Who needs help?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Alright,
I was
let's
just
get on
about
the
to
payload.
rage.
Nah, it's fine. I'm staggering hard.
It's okay.
Get
And
the
the
free
fucking
status.
Genji over here.
Yeah, this is fucking Genji.
I'm just gonna push people off. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, so close, Genji, you piece of shit. No, I'm
Can't
fucked.
fucking. I don't know how to not die. This is a hard
Do you want? You know what? I'll play Mercy. You want to switch out somebody else?
game. I like this play. I don't know how to play. I gotta play to get better.
Oh,
No. I was just saying, if you're like, you know, like it's like this is kind of annoying. It's not fun. I will switch. I can play Mercy. It's
I got a
fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
get
can
back to
play
the
Mercy.
real
I wouldn't mind switching so early as a tank. I actually like playing Mercy. It's actually a lot of fun.
I mean, I can switch to a tank then if you want to do that. And if you want to play with Lucio or like Zenyatta or something.
Okay. Yeah, I could play something like that.
I mean, do you want to? I mean, I'm fine staying. I like Lucio. So.
On the payload, Jets. Oh god, I can't see. Where's team?
Well, thank God I wasn't super healing you. That's now that's not the case.
Get him, Eric. Get him. Get him, Eric.
Well, I almost killed one of them.
Ugh.
Alright, I'll play Mercy
turn
next
that
round.
around.
I just think their team's better than us, but whatever.
I think I just think we need some more like aggressive offense.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
definitely need some. Alright, I'm gonna see.
I mean, that's just I'm not. You guys are more experienced in the game. It's just that's what
I
I'm.
mean, I
thinking.
can shoot people. Give me Junkrat. I'll kill people.
I have so much fun with Junkrat. I mean, you want to take the reins? You want to Junkrat it up?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this tank, so we got a main tank.
Mr. Can I endorse Rich yet? No.
Alright, I'm debating if I go to Best Buy now and get my laptop. I think I should do that.
No. Just wait until tomorrow. You don't need that shit right now. We're all on. I'm gonna get on tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm doing haircut and gym. So tonight I need to do Best Buy and
We're at the height of our fucking entertainment and enjoyment.
That's true. You are correct. I can't deny that.
I know you have quote unquote responsibilities, but Overwatch with friends. And Mip says, who's hyped for Despacito 2? I haven't.
That's true.
I haven't.
Alright, we need a more aggressive team. That's where Faye comes in.
Sorry. Today I learned about this thing called Esposito, which is like this universal language that some guy made in like the 1900s. That's what I thought you were talking about, or 1800s. But which one's Despacito? What's that about?
I don't know either. At first I was thinking at first it was like a movie, but then maybe it's a song. I think Despacito is definitely a song. I don't know if it's a movie or not though. What is this? What is Despacito, man? If I'm not cultured.
You're also Mist or Celeste?
You're also more from the South, so I imagine like not being racist or anything. More Hispanic movies do better in the South than up north.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to say something mean towards Southern people. I was going to say, Tim, they're not a race.
Yeah,
they're
but
just Southern people.
It's just totally reasonable to like assume that like people are going to know more what like Hispanic-based movies are. It's the infamous song. Okay, so it's actually the song. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if it was a movie or something.
Is it like a song that's like at the same tier as like Batman versus Superman, where people defend it even though it's not good? Is it like one of those kind of things?
People actually defend Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, Tim, do you think that was a good movie? I've seen half of it, and man, it's rough.
I feel like it was the worst that they could have done to launch a franchise possible.
No. The worst is the new Mommy movie they did. I think that was probably the worst they could have done for anything imaginable.
In fact, I'm from
true. I guess I
Northeast
could've.
Pennsylvania. Wow. Oh yeah, that is right. What the fuck am I thinking of then?
Wait.
I totally
I'm from
knew this
Northeast
before.
Pennsylvania.
Let's talk about how bad Did you guys remember the part where Batman was about to kill Superman and then Superman says Martha and now they're best friends?
Yeah, that's actually when I stopped watching the movie.
I
That's
mean,
when I stopped
to
watching.
be honest, that was a cool like interaction between the two, but I don't think it's a fight-stopping interaction.
I just think they didn't know what to do with the plot, so they were like, "Well, we got to do something," you know, and that's what that was.
I think,
Just like,
yeah,
well,
they just ran out of money for script people and they said, alright, but we have tons of money in the explosion budget. So, how are we gonna do this?
They're all about to get dope soon.
yeah.
Miff, what did you think about the Batman vs Superman franchise movie thing?
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
I'm flanking.
I think that Superman, like, since it was the same Superman as it was before, it was fine to just, like, throw him into that kind of scenario. But the reason the Avengers worked so well is because you had, like, the backstory of, like, all the characters, but they were the same characters as well. And it isn't just that. The whole movie
Avengers
itself...
worked way better because, you know, they did a really good job, like you said, you know, backstory. You know, it takes some time.
And the Avengers didn't take itself seriously. Like, the DC movies are taking themselves way too seriously. They already assume that you care about the characters, when, like, there was no emotional attachment to, like, any of the characters in the movie ever.
Coming to.
Sorry, I needed to play Junkrat. I don't know why I walked it right now. I'm a fucking monkey.
The only reason that DC
see you later.
has any chance is because DC
Bye,
got
Tim.
mobile. That's fire me. We all know it.
I might I'll use that.
Have you seen any of the DC Universe movies, Mip? And have you guys seen any DC movies other than Wonder Woman that you guys have liked?
I really didn't like Man of Steel, so I guess the answer is no.
I didn't mind.
I thought Wonder Woman was alright. What?
I didn't mind Man of Steel. I didn't think it was like a bad movie. It just wasn't like, it definitely wasn't as bad as what was it called, the Justice League movie or Batman vs Superman or Suicide Squad. But
Yeah, it was okay.
it's
Batman
just,
vs Superman was the worst piece of shit ever.
it's just, I don't know. Like, you just already know that he's gonna win, right?
So yeah, you already know that, like
I never felt like-
okay, he actually technically lost, right? But like, I don't understand how Superman loses anything.
Well, that's why Superman's not a good character, in my opinion, because like, why would he lose?
Exactly, he can't lose. Like, he literally got killed in the movie, and then he's back up.
I mean, I'm not a really big fan of superheroes. I mean, like, I think, like, the idea they had of them in the 50s and 60s is really not what we have now, and I don't know. I just
They have
think
to
that
restructure them
belong
completely. They have to make superheroes relatable, right? That's what makes superheroes work, is that they're like just, they seem like average, ordinary people when they're not being superheroes, right?
But I mean, like, the fun for me, like, with superheroes is that it's silly and wacky, and then their whole point is, like, we either want to make it dark and edgy like DC, or everything has to be a joke like Marvel, you know? Like, it can't just be... The idea is that they try hard to make something, but it's silly, and that's what's good. Like, in the 50s, like, when you have, like, stupid characters, like villains, I don't know, like the Wheeler from Batman, who's just a ginormous wheel.
Big wheel.
Big wheel.
Dangerous Superman, supervillain in the country. Yeah, you don't need to tell me about him.
Yeah, we actually made a proxy for Big Wheel for one of the games we play.
That's what I mean. Like that's what's fun about superheroes to me, is that there's shit like that. It's like, yeah, that's hilarious. Like, how could somebody not enjoy something as stupid as that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they have to give a backstory to a guy who just goes around on a ginormous goddamn wheel. Like, you know? Like, that's creative, that's interesting.
Like, legitimate backstory, too.
Fuck, man, I love the bicycle. You know, and then I was riding around on them. And I thought, well, what if I rode around over humans instead?
That's what I mean. Like, that sounds fun and interesting instead of the characters themselves are like interesting. Like, Superman comes from an alien planet, and his weakness is like a rock found on that planet. That's why everybody's like normal on that planet, but not on Earth. And he's powered by the sun. Like, that shit's fun and interesting. But then they try to like make it realistic in that, and they try to like explain it a little too much, and you're like, why would I care? Like, just say he gets his power from the sun, like Sunny D. Like, that's it. You don't have to explain that. You just have 100% disbelief why anything happens. Who cares what Superman's parents are? You know? Like, that's not the point.
You don't understand though. I really did want Suicide Squad and Batman vs Superman to work. Like, I wish people that designed their trailers just designed their movie.
No, I don't remember the trailer.
The trailer for Suicide, I wanted Suicide Squad. I went to see it the first time it came out. It was awful. It was so bad.
I saw it with a bunch of friends, and I remember the second the movie ended, they just got up and would not say a word to me. I said, "Come on, guys, you don't want to see like if there's an end credits scene," and they just glared at me and just come walking out. Yeah, it was a rough movie. I liked what scene did I like so much because it was so bad. I think the ones with the alligator, crocodile. What's his name? Bob?
I mean, to be fair, they had to like make him work, right?
It was so funny
because he was like an actual member of the Suicide Squad, just like Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, he was so funny. I love the crocodile because it was so dumb. And it
oh,
just,
you like?
Really
I thought you were complaining about
it.
I didn't mind the crocodile.
I like the. Like, I think the boomerang guy died like 5 minutes in or whatever. You know what happened?
I mean, it's only realistic, right? Like, either that or just toss them to like, we actually can't make real contact with Captain Boomerang.
I just think like they don't want it to be like as cheesy as possible, and I think it should be. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Oh.
Well, as soon as you drag, I mean, like they had Will Smith. I guess they could have made it like a comedy. Not a comedy, but like lighthearted, right?
Smith. Like, why did they need Smith as an actor? Like, they probably spent a lot of money on him that they spent on any other black
aspect of the film
in the fucking world, and they would have like done stuff. Like, I don't know. I think they should have spent more money on the screenwriting. It was terrible. Do you guys remember the part where they're like, yeah, that guy's, he's Bob, he can climb anything. Wow, thank God Bob can climb anything. A really devastating superhero. I mean, supervillain. No wonder they have him locked up. The Empire State Building. Oh, fuck, he's climbing it. Shit, guys, everyone get down. And then they just kill him off instantly, just to prove a point. Like, yeah, we get it.
I think that was an attempt at something funny, and it just didn't land. Because that's like kind of what I'm talking about, is something like that, where it's like, this guy can climb anything, and then he just dies.
Yeah, I just like the pool scene, or whatever the fuck, where they're like in the pool bar room, and it's like meant to be this like comedic relief type part of the movie, and I felt like it was just like so displaced. I don't know. There's like a whole lot of like lack of like motion in that movie, where like you just have no like my other big complaint is that the Joker had like 0 screen time. I think they should have like narrowed their cast of like quote unquote protagonists to where they actually have like, I don't know, desire to learn more about them.
But in a society.
But instead, it was just like a mission-based movie. It wasn't like a story-driven movie.
Well, you know what the issue is? Is that did you see the Judge Dredd that came out? I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember loving that movie when I saw it the first time with the newer Judge Dredd.
Movie. I kind of like. I like that movie.
I really like that movie. The movie got panned for doing exactly that. Where it's just the movie's about like just doing a mission, and that's it. Like there's nothing else really to it. And it works so well because it's just like this thing you want to watch. It's just action-packed. It doesn't really care about like what's going on in that. You just watch it.
But it's just all action,
that's
though.
Like John Wick. Dude, John Wick's a great.
I have to see John
Wick. But there's a
difference
between
people say that, and that makes me want to watch it.
It's like
it's just
you're like imagine if you had to set up a universe around the Judge Dredd universe, like that would span plus 20 movies. That's what Suicide Squad was basically trying to do, right? They were trying to turn Judge Dredd because. Judge Dredd is purely like a one-off action film. Maybe they get a sequel, whatever else, but you know they're not going to make a whole universe off of Judge Dredd. You know, because it just wouldn't work.
I think that's the issue, though. They don't need universes. They don't need to like make everything a universe. They could just be a one-off movie with characters that exist in this timeline with other people, or just like it's a movie that like is not canon or whatever. But it's just a fun film to watch. They don't always have to tailor pin it just because Marvel's doing it well. And that's the thing. If Marvel didn't do it well, you wouldn't see shit like this. This wouldn't be happening all the time.
Yeah. You guys, there was a franchise. Remember the Mummy franchise that came out, like the new reboot with Tom Cruise and stuff?
I just mentioned that like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. But yeah, they tried to make that a franchise as well, like the Dark Universe franchise of like Frankenstein and all that other nonsense. But yeah, I didn't catch that part. I must have been distracted or something.
Yeah. I don't know, Rich. What your opinion? I know you care a lot about these things and you have heart for it. So just give us the lay down. What do you
Rich
think?
doesn't watch movies.
I think people worked really hard on these.
That's right, Rich. They did.
So do you just like give them respect out of pity for how hard they worked?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And they're just like really disappointed. They can't even bring it up at parties because they know they'll be actually gets the shit off the movie. You can't be like, hey, I worked on Suicide Squad, and like nobody cares. They like throw like
I don't care. I'd like to ask them about it. I'd be like, so like, well, what did you do? And like, what was it like being there? 'Cause I think when something like that happens, a lot of times it's like something like it was like, oh, the director wanted this, and like, you know, we weren't too sure about it, but we had to go with what he said or something like that. Like I feel like that's what we get. Yeah, so I'd like to ask them about it. I wouldn't be like, man, you did a shit job.
Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong?
No, see, that's not what to say. I wouldn't say that.
You see, Devin, that's what people really want to know. Like, what happened? What I want to know is like how do they like check off on like spending this much money on a movie with like subpar screenwriters? Like, who checks this off and like says, like,
what
yes?
I really want to ask about. I'd ask about Justice League. That's the one I want to know about. That movie's incredibly expensive, like much more than Suicide Squad.
Yep. They needed to make it expensive because they needed it to fucking do well so they could sell the rest of the universe. I think they're still like fucking strong arming their universe or whatever else, like trying to make it happen by like any means necessary. But the only like movie keeping that entire ship afloat is the Wonder Woman like stuff. Good God.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I'll go see the second Wonder Woman. I don't know if it'll be good or bad. I assume it's gonna be bad because the first Wonder Woman movie just seemed like good enough. But I'll see it. I'll hope that it does a good job. What part of what made the Wonder Woman
is gonna happen again because like that's the whole thing about like females doing things, right? So like of course that's gonna do well because every girl in the world's gonna go see it. And so like the market isn't saturated enough for a movie like that can be bad. Like I just don't think.
I don't think it's about that. I think it's more about if it's gonna do bad, it's because they've already explained her backstory. You know, they spent like the first like third of the movie like on her like plane or whatever the fuck, and that's like really interesting because it's like not like normal. But now there's this level taking place in normal places. Like it's gonna be very hard to write a compelling story, which is completely new content, which is essentially
they did it
what
on
they're
like
gonna
World War II or whatever, right? Like they were able to be like, see, they picked like a setting which I guess is like the right Wonder Woman story or whatever. Like it's like World War II, and everybody knows World War II, so it's easy to work off that, you know.
So I think they chose the right setting, but you also got to understand that I feel like they kind of flopped on the end string of the climax of the movie, where you know she discovers that Ares is actually not like controlling the army or whatever else, and they had Ares show up anyway. I think they kind of flopped on that end. But the part of the movie, the beginning, which I thought was like the best part of the movie, just setting up for all the shit that's happening in the universe, it was already pre-constructed. It's already been in shows and stuff like that, so they really didn't screenwrite anything. They just reprinted what was already like in the media already.
I guess like more. Like, there was a while where like I just didn't like any movies that were coming out, and right now it's just nothing I really go like I like this or I don't want to see that. Once in a while there is. Like it's surprising enough. Like, did you guys see the new Star Wars movie? I know it got universally panned and destroyed. See, most people think it was terrible. I don't think
it was that bad. I don't think it's rewatchable. But I think
it's rewatchable.
You think it's rewatchable?
I think like the issue is people. I think they're like it has to be this and it has to be that. I said, you know what? Like I like Rogue One even though the characters suck. Like I like Solo even though it's easy beyond belief. Like, but like Rogue One.
I actually unironically thought the Solo movie was good. I think what the disconnect is that the fans didn't want Disney to abuse the fact that they had Star Wars rights and to just make a bunch of spin-off stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, I actually think the Solo movie was actually it was probably one of the better Star Wars movies that have come out in recent times.
Yeah, like I don't like 7 or 8, but I like the spin-off movies, and they're not going to make any more of the spin-off movies now. It's just annoying, but whatever. That's what they're going to do.
Like I said, who here is other than Devin? Who has actually seen the Han Solo movie?
I wanted to see it, but then I heard it got terrible reviews. So, like, it's
mostly because the movie got boycotted by like the actual Star Wars fan base. But
that's because there's bad management of Star Wars. Like they don't. It's because people don't like 7 or 8, and they just like that's where it's gonna go to is that kind of stuff instead of being like, you know, its own. Like because Star Wars has so much content to work with, and they're just ignoring it outright. They're just like, we don't want to do this, and the stuff they're coming up with is horse shit. And then people are like, you know, like you have all this content to use, why not try this? And they're like, nope, we're Disney, we can't do that. And so that's why people are getting annoyed. And I get that. Because like there's a lot of like fun things they can do. There are like, good things that would be like interesting to watch.
Yeah, but I would have thought like the Solo backstory would be a good thing, honestly.
I thought it was fun. Like I didn't like, and people like really hated the like the feminist character, whatever, the robot. And I actually thought that was like the best way I've seen that kind of stuff done. Where it was, I didn't like it wasn't like people said it was like ham-fisted, but I was like, but they made it enjoyable. Like they made it. It was like she started like this robot revolution that I liked a lot, and I thought that was a ton of fun. You know, and it wasn't like the character was in all the movie constantly showing like all the things they could do, and then they like got mad because they said
she was
Landon was a
sprinkled in there
pansexual.
just enough to where she was like, I don't know.
I thought she was fun. I thought it was a fun character.
It doesn't even. I don't. Pansexuality doesn't even exist, right? You're bisexual, right? That's what really pisses me off. That there's not a pansexuality. Pansexuality is only used because people like they're like, oh, I don't subscribe to the dual gender bisexual. It's like, oh, you're bisexual, I'm pansexual.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is one thing I did not like about the Han Solo movie
robot.
is that they sold Calrissian as a pansexual, and they never actually showed that side of him. Like, you're gonna just say this just to get those like that audience to watch your movie. I think that's pretty fucking whack.
Well, Tim, I mean, it's the same thing with like Black Panther, right? You're supposed to watch that movie because you're an African American and that's good.
Oh yeah,
for
I
people,
totally understand
right?
it. Like people, yeah. I idolize that movie. I don't think it was the greatest movie on the planet. It was a good movie, but it definitely wasn't the greatest movie on the planet.
I still haven't seen that
same
movie.
With the movie Get Out. You guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
The movie is good, but there's like zero resolution into like white people, quote unquote, not to be like racist or whatever the fuck, but to white people it seems like a fine ending or whatever else. But to the black race, there's no resolution, and that's like very like I don't know, not defeating. I don't know. It's like what was the point of the whole movie type deal. And
I can understand that.
And once you watch it, I'm sure you'll understand it. Like I said, it's a good movie. It was made by Key and Peele, which are both black people, but it was made for a white audience, it appears. It doesn't give resolutions for black audience members. But, again...
I mean... Oh yeah, like, so I thought Solo would be a good thing that Disney could do with the Star Wars franchise, because they have it. And I thought that would be something interesting because I was excited. I thought it was going to be good. And then everyone said it was terrible. So
the only other thing I did not like about like the actual content of the Solo movie is they tried to make it to where it was gonna like they designed it to have sequels. You know,
of course they did. Like they need something.
I think if it was just a well-rounded, just one-off movie, it would have been perfect. It would have been an actual like 8.5, 9.0 movie. It was actually rewatchable.
Well, I thought it was so like the reason they did that in like my mind is like you know, like I don't think it's for like to be another movie. I think it's just to do more stuff in the Star Wars universe because that stuff was already in there. That like from whatever one of their TV shows, at least from what my brother told me, because I haven't really watched like the animated ones, but he said like that's like actually already written in there that like that's what Darth Maul did like that's what he's doing is that. So like it makes sense with what they already have, and like for Star Wars, like the whole universe thing, I think sci-fi, it's already built to do that. A lot of sci-fi, like they're written in the way that like you have like 4 or 5 books, you know, just like how Game of Thrones is or something like that, and so is Star Wars, and like Star Trek is too. They're written to be like that, unlike like comic books where they have universes, but it's like you just throw whatever you want in there because you want the audience to have fun. You know, like they made those wacky characters because they're like, well, we want them to buy the next edition, and we need it to be fun to read.
Yep.
So, but with like sci-fi, it's because you're like building like a whole universe. Like you have 1,000 planets that you got to like account for and things like that. You know, you'd be like, this planet does this, and this planet does that.
You also got to
kind
consider
of
that like when it comes to like the shows and the books, the movies, whatever the fuck, or not the movies. There's a lot of content that they have to cover, and they have to condense it down. And there's always room for sequels and like other characters, whatever else that exists in those books, whatever else. But when you're trying to sell it as just a movie, you can't keep all of that stuff. It doesn't work, right? especially for a spin-off. Like, I don't know, whatever. That's my opinion, though. Good lord, we're getting beat by ass.
Is it worth even watch? Is it worth watching?
Oh, I 100% think it is. I think it was actually like I don't know. It's like on par with like Rogue One, if not better than Rogue One. And like Devin said, the only bad thing about Rogue One is that there were just too many characters, and you didn't really give a shit about any of them. So like really.
Right, but I thought like the rest of the movie was fun.
Yeah.
I know like people like say like certain parts of Dragon and things like that, but like I don't know. I like watching that movie. I don't like. I think the issue is like people want it to be like how Episode 5 was like, considered like a masterpiece of the time, right? And people just are like, I want that kind of Star Wars again. I'm like, Star Wars, like, it's already too established. That's never going to happen again.
Yeah, it's not going to have the same impact, right? Because people already kind of know what to expect.
I know everybody says 5's different. I think 4 is probably my favorite out of them all. Like, I think 4 is really good.
I like 3 a lot.
Really?
I like
3.
Three's my favorite as well, but I wasn't like really attached to the original trilogy though.
Yeah, like I'm not attached to the original trilogy at all. I like the newer stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, one kid, probably that.
I need someone to. Never mind.
What's interesting is I could watch the original and I could get what people don't like about the prequels. Because in the original, Jedi are very different than they are in like the prequels. Where like in the original trilogy, like Jedi, yeah, they use the Force in that, but they're not actually that powerful. It's more like they're like a sage or something that just like kind of exists. Like they're like the hermit. Yeah, and that's what they do.
Like
it's just that they have like
the prequels, they're like warriors, but like they were also mentioned to be warriors in the original trilogy, though, right?
Yeah, but like they're never depicted like that. They're depicted more like they're just like wise sages and that's it. And there's not like a lot of them. That's what like even though like it's saying like most of the Jedi are gone, and that kind of thing, it kind of depicts that like why would Jedi hang out with each other? You know what I mean? Other than to like pass information. It kind of seems like they're more like there to be like the town hermit, you know, and to like or like the what's the term for it? Like a like I don't know, like the Elder or something like that. Like that's kind of what it seems like they're more supposed to be like, and it has much more of a vibe of like Templars and stuff like that instead of being like just these warrior knights that just like I know Templars are, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I lost my train of thought.
Don't worry about it. I think you get that vibe more from KOTOR though, to be completely honest, than like the actual movies. Because in KOTOR they seem like more monkey type wisdom entities, but
yeah, I just
all I know is like I hated the last Star Wars. That's not gonna see the next one.
I liked it. I just don't think it was rewatchable. I thought they did some clever things. Like I really liked the end with. I mean, it's probably fine to spoil it, but it's only like half a year. I really did like the Luke Skywalker using the Force to project himself to the other planet. I thought that was cool, clever, and it was definitely possible within the walls that they established in the universe. But I felt like the first half of the movie was just filler, and that's why I didn't like. That's why I don't want to like watch it again. They don't really give a shit about Casino Planet. They don't really give a shit about like their ship being bombarded for the first 35% of the movie. Like we do more impactful things than what's going on right now. Like I felt like I was hoping progress was gonna be made. Another thing I did like is I liked the fact that Rey's parents were just like nobodies, but I feel like they could have delivered that a little bit better as well. I don't know. They're just like a bunch of little elements I didn't like about the movie where it was like. I think the audience is kind of expecting a better craft.
Ryan on the payload.
I think for me, it's very obvious. Like they've said this multiple times that like they don't have like this whole trilogy written out, and I think that movie is a very great example of why that is. Like it's so just like everything that was established in the movie before, it's just like trashed out, and they're just like, well, I don't know what to do with these things, so we're just gonna make this movie, Like they just kill Snoke off because they don't know what to do with him. They're just like, I guess we should just get rid of him.
That was like probably the most disappointing thing is like people were doing like fan theories and stuff like that of like who Snoke was, is it Jar Jar Binks and stuff like that.
I wanted to be Jar Jar so badly.
And like we'll get to the Jar Jar Binks part of the thing in a bit. But why make him this ambiguous figure throughout the whole movie just to have him be nothing in the second movie?
That's what I mean. It's just because like there's no cohesive story made, which is why these movies just don't make sense. Like nothing's like there's a whole bunch of the movie of just doing nothing. You know, like a lot of that movie is just nothing happening.
Yeah.
And then like you know they just kill characters off because they're like we don't know what to do with them, and then the movie ends. And it's like, well, that wasn't very satisfying, was it, Disney? You know?
Yeah.
Disney is definitely banking on that, like...
They're just banking that people like Star Wars, but like, you can tell now that like even the people who really like Star Wars don't want to see it. You know, like, so what are they going to do? What I think is going to happen now is after 9 comes out, they're going to try a TV show, and that's it. Like, there are going to be no movies for a while, there's going to be no nothing. They're just going to try a TV show like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and see how that does and take it from there.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, I felt like their Clone Wars, like, cartoon thing was, like, okay.
Well, that wasn't Disney.
I mean, I know it wasn't theirs, but it was, like, for Star Wars as, like, a TV show. Like, that's, like...
Yeah,
like,
I think they're going to do a live-action thingy, though. I think that's what they're going to try. And just try again in a few years. Like, they're just going to keep trying until something sticks.
Though. I mean, you'll probably watch because you're like a diehard Star Wars fan, but like, why do I want to watch that?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the TV show things. I mean, I've seen all the movies. I go and see them, and they're a good time when I see them like the first time, except for 8. 8, I didn't have a good time when I was watching them.
That movie sucked. I hated it so much.
I don't know why. Like all the other movies, like I felt like I was having a good time watching it, and that one I could just actually tell I was just not having a good time. And I wasn't like going in there being like, oh, they changed all this stuff, how upset. I was like, this is just not interesting, this is dumb, and I don't care about these new characters. Like, they're not, like, they just, like, showed me, like, that they did not know how to write them well already. Like, after the first movie, I was like, alright, whatever, maybe they'll get more interesting, and then I realized, no, they're not. They're gonna get worse. And then they did.
So sad. So sad.
I think I'm allergic to the teriyaki sauce I just ate.
Because, like, the movie, like, the movie before, like, I thought, like, Finn's character was interesting. And then I was like, oh, no, he's not. You know, that he actually is as two-dimensional as you can get.
Kind of taking the place of, like, a Han Solo type character, but he's just not badass at all. He's just kind of like some guy.
He's so fucking lame.
That's what I mean. He's so lame.
Does anyone remember the part where fucking the stupid Leia bitch was like, oh, by the way, I'm dead in space, but, oh, I'm just going to use the Force to go back to the ship.
That was very silly. Just the way they did that scene was silly.
I still don't understand why they had that happen. Like, why didn't she just not get blown up in the ship to begin with? Or just stay dead, preferably.
Because they wanted to, you know, demonstrate her power.
Well, the whole premise of that film was dumb. Being chased in a ship that has arcing cannons for an hour, and then at the end just, like, turning around and just shooting your ship into their ship. I'm just like, is this all you could think of doing?
Yeah, like honestly, my question is, why don't they do that more? If all it takes to really destroy a giant ship is to shoot a much smaller ship into it, why is that not like
exactly?
And why do they not have that as, you know, maybe a gun? How about that?
No, it's just like I can get rid of my disbelief for that. It's just that that's not interesting to watch. It doesn't matter that it's like it doesn't like why don't they do it all the time? Like I can get rid of my disbelief for that. It's just like that's not interesting to watch though. That like it's not.
Hello, Nylone. Hi, DREADICUS Bane. I'm looking for an Integers Bane who's a pro Tesla Hearthstone player. Can you tell me where to find him? Oh, yeah, you gotta go down the street and look at Give a Fuckville. yeah, Eric's in here too. I'm not taking a break from Hearthstone. I'm like using it in much less moderation because I still want to enjoy the game long enough to make it to the expansion, and I just can't play it day in and day out without fucking going insane. So I'm only gonna be playing Hearthstone like 2 or 3 days a week now for streaming. It's really hard for me to like enjoy myself in streaming. I don't want to like give streams that are like what's it called? Not feel good streams. I don't want to give like negative streams because even though I'm sure a lot of the community agrees with me, I know that's not what entertains people. So I want to like whether or not like people like actually like go to Pro Hanzo. I mean I can be now. Not right now. Not when I'm talking. We already have a sniper. But I want to, like, make fun, entertaining content. And even, like, not a lot of people watch because they, like, rather watch Hearthstone. Whenever I'm streaming this other stuff, I feel like I'm giving a much more watchable experience than when I'm playing Hearthstone, bitching the whole time that I'm playing Hadronox Druid or Shadowwalk Shaman or some lame deck that only has one strategy, and if it doesn't win, it doesn't get done faster than your opponent, you just lose. Or if you don't draw the specific card, you just lose before your opponent. And Welcome back, Mip. And what's up, K-Bizzle? I know you said Pro Hanzo, but right now we're just having a conversation, so I'm trying to play the more supporting classes. By the way, where'd you hear about the boycott for Boomsday? I didn't hear about a boycott for Boomsday. Why is there a boycott for Boomsday? There was a boycott for the Han Solo movie, not for Doomsday. To my knowledge. I'll come back to you guys after you get a spot to talk. I'm back, guys.
Tim, this wasn't fun.
What's up? Is somebody trying to call for me?
What now? What do you mean now?
No, I never said anybody was boycotting Doomsday.
Who's boycotting Doomsday?
Nobody's boycotting Doomsday. I know a lot of people are just like disappointed with Hearthstone. Most of my friends have like Rich have like stopped playing Hearthstone in general. Did Devin leave? Was he said he's going to bed or something?
I don't know. I think his mom called him or something.
Okay. I guess you could go to the store.
So is people are boycotting Doomsday?
I hope that exists. I don't know what the reasoning is for it, but I'll hop on anything that gets the developers off their asses. And I know they're good people, but they're just being really lazy given the amount of money they're making off the game. The fact that they're asking for nearly double what they normally ask for an expansion in order to buy into it effectively is just ludicrous to me. Like, they should only ask for double the what a normal patch takes if you're getting if you've already had a good experience with this expansion and it warrants it, and 2, you're like guaranteed to get like good content. But they released 5 fucking cards, and then they're asking for $80. Like, that's ridiculous to me.
Is it actually 5 cards?
I mean, like, no. They've like spoiled 5 cards in the same day. They say, so normally an expansion to Hearthstone costs about $40 to get completely bought in. You get all your pre-order bonuses and all that stuff like that, which is reasonable, right? Like, you get content every 4 months, and most trading card games ask for far more to like buy into them. But Hearthstone has this thing where you could, if you pre-order it for $80 instead of just the $50, which is $10 up from the $40 it normally is, you get a hero class called Mecha Draxus, which is like a really like what's it called, well-known and loved like card in the game. Except you get to play as the card effectively. But yeah, you just see the Mage Legendary that seems it. Yeah, 1 second. We'll talk about that stuff after. I just wanted to talk about this boycott, which
I remember. I mean, I played Hearthstone early on, and I stopped. I played when it was in beta, and then I stopped for a while. Played again. Maybe like 2 expansions in. The expansions were cheap. They weren't very expensive. Like, I remember the first one was maybe like $10, $15. I think that was Blackrock, wasn't it? Blackrock Mountain.
Oh, well, that was yeah.
Yeah, like it's just because they know that there's a lot more people
playing
now.
Adventure. It wasn't an expansion. So
Well, they had a card set too. Blackrock.
Yeah, I know, but the expansions were always much cheaper than.
Yeah. I think back during Blackrock, you paid for each win, or you could use gold to unlock each win.
Yeah.
You would just get the cards, but giving people just the legendaries isn't. You don't make as much money as making them just buy random patches so they unlock them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They originally didn't do them like what's it called? They didn't do like expansions. All they did were like those things. Those were the expansions.
Yeah.
For a while. I guess the first one was technically Goblins versus Gnomes. That's when I stopped playing the game, actually, is when they did that.
Yeah, the Goblins versus Gnomes was the first dungeon expansion, and then they got rid of the expansion.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's a much. The game is not. It's not like it's like that much different. It's just they have more people, and they know that people like. There's people who solely play that game and care so much about that game, so like we can just do this for as much as we want.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just the buy-in thing. where like a lot of people have just spent so much money on the game that they don't want to feel like they're like not having a complete collection. Like me, I feel like if I don't buy this thing, I don't get the only hero that I'm not capable of getting in the game. I miss the opportunity to get this hero for the rest of First One's existence, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they do that on purpose. That's exactly what they want. And
I think that's before I thought $40 was a total reasonable price to buy into a pre-ordered expansion. But
Really not.
80,
It's really not.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of on the high end, but you got to look at how much you spend on like stuff like Magic the Gathering, and like that's the most money they make for a while, right?
Yeah, but think about this. Magic the Gathering is an event. You meet friends and you go out somewhere, right? Hearthstone, you sit in your fucking couch and you're on a computer, right? One offers an event where you meet friends. The other one is a game. Or like I think there are differences to it. Like you can't. I don't think you can compare it to Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering also gives you.
You certainly can. Hearthstone offers you convenience. You can't just play Magic the Gathering and test decks at any time.
yeah,
that is
I'm
true,
with
but
Tim
it
on
offers
that.
you something to do. Like you can't just.
I feel like the point of like, and it's part of the appeal is the fact you don't have to go out. You don't have to go meet people. You just play on your own. You can be as shut in
I
all
don't
you
think it should
want.
be that expensive. But like, I don't think it should. I don't like the fact that you compare it to Magic. Is this thing that I don't
I mean, like, you also gotta consider, like, you have to pay for events in Magic anyway, so like, you have to pay $10 for an event in Magic. Like, I 100% think Magic is a better game in terms of mechanics and all the fucking social applications. There's not like a ton of fireside gatherings for Hearthstone where you play in person. The application for Hearthstone is that you spend all your money at once, and then you just play the game whenever you want. Which, for that price and how much time you spend on Hearthstone compared to Magic, you're paying a fair price. Like, you just amount the amount of hours you play on Hearthstone, and when you play on Magic, you're getting your money's worth out of Hearthstone. It's just bullshit that there's no, like, set price on these expansions. For whatever they care, they can make these things cost $120. And they very well could be $120 in the next 2 years if they keep slowly, incrementally increasing the price for stuff. What if they're like, we'll give you 5 free golden legendaries for $120 from this expansion plus 40 packs. People will buy that shit, you know, because like they feel like they're getting their money's worth out of it. And really, all they're doing is selling them fictional cards that actually have no real life monetary value. Whereas in Magic the Gathering, the cards actually do have value. Sorry for the Hearthstone, for our Hearthstone people in the chat. Hey, what's up, Chase?
I mean, that's your main stream. Is the Hearthstone chat, right?
Yeah, but it's the core people. Amanda and Nick and all them. So they're fine with this until talk. I just had to get that out because they were all in the chat before. Or like why I'm like frustrated with Hearthstone.
Yeah,
Chase
I don't
says
like,
Magic is better than Hearthstone. Yeah, I agree.
Obviously, I really hope that Hearthstone their ass fucking kicked. The only thing that'll make any of these games any better is people to stop fucking buying them. It really pisses me off that people still buy all these shitty games, and then you get more shitty games. Like, Halo 5 fucking sucked. They didn't have Forge.
Oh my god, don't get me started on Halo fucking 5.
I was playing that today.
It looks good now, right? I think I would buy the game as it is now, right? But it's taken, what, 3 years to get there?
I don't know. I think with Halo, it's a whole like that the glory day of that is gone. You know, like the people who used to play out like us.
The glory day of that is gone is because they killed it, right?
I not even just for the killing. No, I think like it appeals to people like us, right? But to like kids today, like that we started playing, you know, when we were like in middle school or like early high school, stuff like that, right? You know, we're different than like the kids today who want to play, you know, battle royales all the time. You know? Yeah.
Fortnite.
Like, there's no way to appeal a game like Halo to those kids. They're not gonna play it. They don't care. Like, real people started playing Halos because they would go online and talk to people, right? But that's not the community that gaming is. You don't go online and just talk to people anymore. You know? There's like, you don't put on a headset and you don't want to talk to other people because everybody else is an asshole, right?
Yep.
So,
agree.
like, even if they made Halo 3 today, I don't think, like, I would probably, you know, love it, but that's because that's what I grew up with in middle school and high school, the game like that. You know,
I mean, you're totally right. I don't think Halo 3, if it was made with today's, like, standards, quote-unquote, which I don't think are any better than the ever been, but I don't think it would sell as well. I have to agree.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I play 5 You know, every now and then, like once in a while, I get into like a groove of it for like a week or two, and I'm currently doing that right now. And it's like, you know, yeah, it's just like trying to like hold on to like especially the game now with it changing that. They're just trying to hold on to remnants of those kind of people like me and you and that. Where they're just like, yes, we know this game's not perfect, so let's just keep trying as hard as we can to like give you stuff that you liked from back then. Because they finally have just given up on trying things. They're like, you know what? People don't fucking like this.
Halo and Star Wars share a lot of similarities now that I think about it.
I know. And you know what's very sad? Those are my two favorite things, and man, they really share a lot of common.
Yes, this is a new Fortnite map. This is actually Battle Royale. You can now team up with people in the middle of your match, not just before the lobby screen.
Yeah. That's incredibly sad for me, how much in common those things share. God, I love those things so much.
Yeah, because I felt the same way about Halo 4 as you do about fucking, because Halo's my shit, man. Halo is my shit. I love that series. Holy shit, Batman. I felt like Halo 4, I'm like, alright, this is an interesting universe. Maybe they go deeper into it. Maybe it's not like a whack-ass thing. And then Halo 5.
Did we actually win one?
Yeah, we're actually winning games now.
I can't believe we won that game. I just got like last 2 games of that game.
That's because I've been out the last 2 games because you skipped me out. I didn't join back.
Thanks for caring, dude. You gotta say a word or two, by the way, for the stream videos.
Say my favorite color is something like that. That'll do it.
Yeah, can you tell us your favorite color videos?
Purple.
Pants.
How about clear or sand?
Yo, look at that. 30% heal.
Kid Bizzle also says that Magic the Gathering cards don't have voice lines. Does anybody here? Has anybody played MTG, the new thing that's coming out, MTG Arena? Do they have voice lines for those cards or not?
I guess my brother.
I don't think they do, but I really wish they did.
Yeah, I think that was like one of Andrew's like biggest things is like whether or not they had voice lines that would like make or break whether or not he was gonna like get into MTG.
I think you're right. When I fucking play like a big card, if I fucking play like Nicol Bolas, I want to be like the destruction of the plane. I want my goddamn computer to shake. That's
I
mean, like you can do that anyway. Like, if
I know that
people,
cards have animations.
Like, I know I do all the time when I play card games. I just, like, when I'm about to win, I scream, you know, Exodia Obliterate, and then I put down the card. Like, you can do that on your own when you're playing Magic the Gathering with your friends. You just choose not to because it's weird.
Oh, no, I shake the table every time I play a, like, field wipe. I shake my hand as I drop it on the table, and I hit the table, and I fucking physically shake the table to make sure everybody's dice go all over the fucking place.
Right. Like, you can make it that way if you want to. It's just, you know, you're just gonna get weird looks.
Yeah.
But like, it depends on you're at a PTG. You're at a PTG, no one fucking cares. But like, you're at FNM, that's like, the FNM I that's pretty funny. Like, if you play, I played a Pelaka War, right? And they're like, and the table shakes. I'm like, I was like, and he was like, and the table shook.
That's fun.
Hold on, Can somebody respond to this guy and let him know that we are just not going to beat them no matter how hard we try?
I got this.
Thanks. Hold on. Chase says, NTGA does have voice lines for the Planeswalkers. All rares have custom play animations. Rares and mythics have animations, and Planeswalkers have voice lines. He just repeated that again. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no, he's on the other team.
Dude, Rich, you suck. Holy shit.
He's not our team.
No, this is just our group chat. It's not even like team chat. It's just us four. Rich said that in. So he's not even talking to anybody new.
Got him.
Where's the capital do, Rich? What's
you must have better. Yeah, like cycling.
So Devin, where'd you go? Are you like golfing right now or what?
I mean, I could come back to you. Want me to come back? I was about to play your
cycling.
Why don't you come back? Could you like
spend this energy on safety?
Kiddizzle says, if you're a real MTG pro, you make up your own voice lines and shout them at your opponent and shake the table yourself when you play Mythic. I wish that was the case. I feel like the higher up in skill level of Magic the Gathering you get, the less interactive you become. You become a Hearthstone player the more you play Magic the Gathering. Because when I played against pros,
that's accurate.
yeah, they just don't talk to you. They rope every turn. They rope every single turn. Even something simple, they rope. And there's no roping in Magic. They just
no, I agree. That's why I like FNM the best. Ever. I just don't. Like, I don't really want to do... Maybe, like, once in a while, I'll, like, hit up a, like, PPP with every one of my friends are going.
Yeah. Healing, please. Lamau.
I have $10 card.
Oh, my God. McCree, what are you doing here? Do you even have your ultimate? I'll fucking kill you. Got a flashbang, baby diva. I'll beat your ass.
Is your guys' game almost done?
Yeah, just, oh, McCree, you dick munch!
Wow.
I'll beat your ass! Yeah! I mean, like, we're probably gonna lose, like, hella fast, so just stand by. When I play my Phoenix, I pull a lighter out and burn their cards. That's not exactly how that works. It'd be cool if you had, like, like, burn-proof sleeve, and you, like, glazed it with like lighter fluid and then lit it on fire. That'd be cool. But burning their cards isn't exactly how that would work in Hearthstone.
I would love that. I would love if in Magic the Gathering you guys to like rip up somebody's cards and stuff like that if you beat them.
Well, that's actually we'll get to that. We'll repeat what you said in a second. Back when Magic the Gathering was first incepted, you didn't play for like win or lose like money or anything like that. You played for ante, which is you would choose your best card in your deck that your opponent wanted, and if you lost that card. And
so
there were actual cards designed around this mechanic. It was meant to be a more gambly type of game, but now they like really like emphasize that they're not a gambling game. They actually like really like shun, or just like with Hearthstone, like anybody that like considers you gambling.
Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
Because I got you, baby girl. Hurry up! I can't take all these things forever. I can't get past this. Oh my God, Eric, get inside and start taking all doors. Oh my God. Remember when we were talking about the tornadoes, Eric?
I'm fucking after me.
Sometimes the enemy team is a tornado, and sometimes they're a hurricane. You know how we beat tornadoes, right?
That was
spin around.
That was
something to do with ping pong balls.
You literally beat tornadoes by spinning the opposite way. I'll show him.
Alright, Rich, what were you saying real quick before I respond to Twitch chat again?
Remember when I said you pay to win matches?
Oh yeah, every time you play them, it disenchants from your collection.
It disenchants a random card.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. Trip actually made a very similar card. It was like Battle Cry, lose 400 dust, or use 400 dust. Or
yeah, no dust.
Card. That was too fucking good. Alright, soldier.
You don't have any dust, huh? How's that working?
You don't have it?
Zero.
Then I imagine it would just a random legendary, or dust card randomly in your collection until you had 400 dust. Starting with color.
Why can I res some people and I can't res others? Like sometimes, like I just get to the point where it's like I can't res them. Why is that?
You need to be near their body.
Yeah.
But I am. It just doesn't give me the. It doesn't give me the.
Maybe they spawn already. Like they might like be already spawned.
But the timer is still there.
Now look for the flame on the ground. I've had that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to have that.
Tim, have you tried Gwent?
Yeah.
A friend of mine has found it more fun than Magic and Hearthstone. The problem I have with Gwent is that I'm going to play a card game. It has to be streamable, and Gwent is a very, what's it called, not visually pleasing game to be watched. And there isn't like a great market for it. Like,
I don't like Gwent.
I haven't played it. I'm sure it's strategic, but it doesn't have any like viewability, because that's like why I would play a new card game. I do play Shadowverse on my own time, But again, Shadowverse is not a very good streaming game. Hearthstone's a really good streaming game, and that's the reason it's doing so well, is because it appealed, like anybody can just like watch a Hearthstone stream and have no idea how to play Hearthstone, but you can generally understand what's going on because everything lights up.
You can also be a Blizzard caster if you've never watched Hearthstone before, which we demonstrated when we watched the collegiate tournament. That's also fucking people had never played the game before. They literally fucking Ben Road walked around Los Angeles. Hey, you played Hearthstone? No.
Get in here!
Get in here!
Hey, what's up, Sid David in YouTube chat? Thanks for the revive, by the way. I got this, boys! I got this! Suck my dick! I didn't kill anybody.
You ever wonder how many people you're playing with in a game that are streaming it?
Probably one in every, like, 20 or something like that. Like,
you think so?
One in every 20, like, teams. I think there's, like, one streamer, I think.
Huh.
Get on the playlist. I can't move. It's a little bit more difficult because Overwatch requires that you can be able to basically stream 2 copies of the game at once on your computer. Like, my computer could not stream Overwatch without it being on shitty settings, simply because it isn't in the processing power. The only reason I'm able to stream Overwatch now is because I'm capture carding my PC and streaming it through my laptop, which is a pretty complicated thing to do. So, that's the only reason I wouldn't think it would be a higher number. Like,
alright, let's say then, like, a game of, I don't know, what's like a very high-level streamable game, like Hearthstone? How many people do you think when you're playing Hearthstone are actually streaming that?
Oh.
Like 1 in 100.
Yeah, I guess my logic doesn't hold up with that. I think it's just the experience threshold. I think that, like, it's, I wouldn't say it's, like, difficult to stream and play Hearthstone at the same time if you're, like, new. I don't know. But that's my logic for Overwatch is, like, why there isn't, like, more Overwatch streams. Maybe it's more than 1 in 20 then, based off that logic. Maybe it is something closer to, like, 1 in 100. And maybe Hearthstone's, like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Overwatch is much larger than I'm giving it credit for. I would assume more people are streaming Overwatch than I thought, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, I don't know. You guys know this kind of stuff. I don't watch streamers. That stuff really just doesn't interest me at all.
That's the thing. So. I'm like a shit eater when it comes to like watching like YouTube and Twitch content. I rarely like really dig deep in the like view counts to like find channels or whatever else. So I haven't really dug too many times to see exactly how many channels there are, but there's somewhere around 200 maximum people streaming Hearthstone that I've seen, like with like actual view counts. So Overwatch, I never looked deep, so I don't actually know shit. Are we actually in game?
Andrew's a hipster, he can tell you. He doesn't like watching streams.
Yeah, Andrew's probably the better one to ask. Hold on, there's a new from the chat, like my boy Willard. What's up, Willard? When are you gonna play Overwatch with us, Willard?
I was thinking Scout, gotta make them.
Okay.
Back up on a Colville with the boys. Oh yeah, I should have known your theme song came on. I didn't even notice, man. It's a mainstay in my playlist now, so I'm like really used to it. It's a good song. League is like 1 out of 10.
Tim, you've won 500 games.
I've won 500 games? What do you mean?
With your mace, with the golden mace.
I don't know if that's what that means. I think it's just if I played enough competitive games. I could like, if I had enough competitive points, I could just buy a golden McCree gun, even though I never play fucking McCree. This game's really weird when it comes to that kind of stuff. And League, it's like 1 out of 10. Well, League, the graphic quality isn't that demanding. Like, you can stream League on like a $600 laptop, I'm pretty sure, and be totally fine.
I agree.
And plus, the community is like really based on like streaming and stuff. Not that it's not for Hearthstone, but Hearthstone is much more casual in the game. For League, everybody thinks they're the best in League.
Oh, everyone in fucking League is like cancer. They're walking.
Like in Hearthstone, people are more modest of like their skill level because they understand the mechanics of the game and not to like let them be the best at all times. But in League of Legends, it's not that it's more toxic. I don't actually know. I don't play in it. Eric would probably attest to that. But I'd assume more people are like full of themselves in their skill level in League, which is why you see more people streaming it.
I feel like I was in a gang, and that gang consumed my life for a little bit, and now I'm out of the gang. And everyone wants to be like, hey, yo, let's do drugs. I'm like, I can't. Like, I just can't. Can't do it.
I feel like maybe someday.
Maybe if I have nothing to lose. Like, literally, I have nothing going on.
I can stream Overwatch on my PC easily. Yeah, you just bought your PC. I don't know how much you put into it. I put $2,000 something in my PC 4 years ago. I can stream Overwatch, but it isn't at the quality I would like it to be. I don't know, maybe standards have changed in terms of like, holy shit, Roadhog. I don't like. It's still fairly difficult to stream Overwatch. You have to have a gaming PC, and you have to be decent at Overwatch. When I play this like one Twitch streamer every in a 2v2 every 5 games, maybe. Is that like? Is there 2v2 modes in League of Legends?
What?
Is there a 2v2 mode in League of Legends? I didn't know they made a 2v2 mode in League of Legends.
Yeah, it's 2v2. There's 3v3 as well, but nobody plays it. It's not like that.
Why is 2v2 more one 3v3?
Alright, go, 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 go! Alright, I definitely did not said that the right way. Alright, I guess it was good enough. I need help! Oh, get to the payload!
I always forget that there's a 3v3. Like, it's just not something that matters. I wish they had different maps, though. I really do. They have Summer's Rift. That's it. One map.
Yeah, the biggest issue I have with like games like League, and the reason I stopped, is that they don't explore too much out of the standard formula that they stole of map design. Granted, they restructured the map, but all they really did is like change around some like very minor map mechanics. They didn't actually change the foundation.
They didn't invent a MOBA. They just made it better. They didn't invent Dota. They just made it better.
Granted, League's a fun game. I just don't think it's worth playing day in and day out for investing yourself at least 40 minutes to every match, unless you're like a rage quitter and you know whether or not you won the game in the first 20 minutes.
Never. Don't fuck. Such a waste.
Hey, what's up, Guy? Welcome back online. Had a good conversation with you today in messenger chat now. Talking about retro games.
Have you ever thought about being like a streamer, like never interact with them?
Oh, what streamer? Can you speak up a little bit? I can't change my volume settings right now.
I was saying that, you ever thought about being like Rift with your viewers and just absolutely never talking to them or acknowledging their existence?
There's moments where like if I'm like really invested in a conversation with like you guys, I will like not talk to the people like immediately, but I can't like not talk to them, you know? Like, they're here to like watch your stream and like really. Oh, go! About to fuck them up, son. All right.
No, but I mean like I'm just.
Off?
Did we get him?
No, we didn't get anybody. Just repeat what you said again, Eric. I turned you up a little bit.
I was saying like it was more of a joke because like Rift never fucking talks to like, anybody. So like, somehow has all these viewers.
Oh yeah. Well, some competitive Overwatch streamers, they actually just can't because they're talking to the comp team members and such, you know. But yeah, I don't know how streamers that are like just streaming like very simple games can't talk to their community. I think that's really whack. Let me get through this fight and I'll catch up on chat. I know I'm falling behind a little bit.
I can't believe that the 30-second cooldown on this thing is really high.
Alright, can somebody please beat up Wonder Woman for me? How does he have his ultimate again? Good lord. Play first Tuesday? Alright, I'll try and set something up for Tuesday then. Tuesday's actually a pretty free day for me in general. Just remind me like the day before and I'll try and get a crew on for a quick play on Tuesday then. If you wanted to play. We could play something like Heroes of the Storm or something. I don't really give a shit. If there's like a fun multiplayer game to play.
Are we gonna play Civ? Let's play Civ.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Civ. The problem is that Myth wants to play 2, and he only has 5.
Well, I only have 6. So
I know. So like, we gotta like really come together and figure out like what's the best compromise for that.
How about this?
We'll figure that out in Discord. Whether or not we can, which one we're gonna stream.
How about this? Buy Civ 6, and then there you go. We'll do something. And I would, if there was a Civ 7, I would buy that completely on that side. Which there will be probably a decade.
I mean, yeah, I definitely don't blame you. Like, there's no reason for me to backtrack and buy Civ 5. Get inside. Alright.
Oh, fuck. He was behind us?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I'm
usually
gonna
do
hide
stuff behind us.
Killed me.
Someone kill Wonder Woman. What is happening right now? Don't focus ride. Focus ride. Oh yeah. Doing alright.
Ow, I just got fucked up.
Where the fuck did he go? Wonderful. Rocket League is not my bag of tea. I'm not big on the mainstream games like Rocket League and Fortnite. I tried Fortnite for a bit. I really did give it a chance. Maybe it was like gonna be a better chance than PUBG, like a better like battle royale game getting than PUBG, but it just wasn't my style. Like the mechanics of how you fight, like the end game, like how you, oh my goodness, that was scary. Are just not my style of fighting. I'm more of a traditional type shooter. I'm old school, you know. All these
I don't know how I feel about
fancy building.
Yeah, like I don't know how I feel about that how you can build thing.
Yeah, I don't. What's happening?
Fucking Christ, I jumped over that.
Somebody shoot it just a little bit. Suck my dick, Brigitte. How are you still alive? Oh, am I the only one alive?
Yeah, you got it.
No. Run, Diva, run, 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 run! Damn it.
Alright. Let's hold up.
Hold up. Post up, guys. Post up, boys. Almost got my health.
I'm not a good loser. Greetings.
Oh, I forgot the scroll button actually.
Get the payload moving. We can do this.
Like, when it comes back to the PC, Willard, I bought a new laptop, which is actually more powerful than my PC right now. But I don't have, like, all this sick stuff installed on it, so I only really use it whenever I'm on the go. Well, wow. Yeah, I was just tired of not being able to play good games on the go, essentially. But yeah, my PC costs about 6K as well. It could run all the same games as my PC can, but I'm using it for streaming right now. Not really much else unless I'm like on the go or like visiting friends or something like that. When I want to like drag a bunch of Xbox equipment and stuff like that. Like when I went to go visit Chase when we went to the GP in Washington, I just brought my laptop down there instead of like my Wii and my Xbox and all that other nonsense just so we can play some multiplayer games. Oh, D, you try to play with us, dude? Feel free to hop on in.
I kinda like
real quick, anybody in here in the chat, if you're on YouTube, just message me down. I'll get you the link. Join the Discord below the Twitch stream. It's the way that we're going about communicating outside of stream. So, like, coordinate like what games you want to see and what games you want to like play in and all that stuff like that as well. So, if you're interested, join the Discord. Yeah, if you're gonna play with us, I recommend you do that too. That's what we're all talking about now.
Alright. We're probably done with Overwatch for now.
Okay.
Fun. Having a good time.
I'm glad. Let's get Devin in here. I know Devin was like sitting around. I didn't expect it.
No, Tim, it's alright. If you want other people, and I'm already in the middle of something. It's fine.
Okay. No worries, man.
Ooh, I got gold money.
Hey, Geek, get in here, dude.
Ooh, I got a Pharaoh highlight intro. Oh yeah, highlights the best time. Alright, now the real question is, should I go to the gym now? Good question.
Unless you guys want to do comp, Goot and Rich, or we can do 3v3 comp as well. We can stay in Discord and talk. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, sure. I'll do some comp.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to switch from Discord to
No!
team chat.
Leaving me?
Yeah, I
I
know.
was planning
We'll
on
mute
like
ourselves
talking to you.
in between, but we're gonna be
Oh
switching back
my
and forth.
god! Why? That makes me sad. I mean, I'm probably definitely going to the gym right now. Definitely gonna want to do that.
Yeah, well, it's no other way we can communicate with them. We could leave ourselves unmuted in here and leave ourselves in there or some shit like that, but then they'd be really confused.
No, it's fine. I'll just go fuck myself.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, Tim. Did Silence used to be a Shanghai Dragon supporter?
Why? He might actually be.
He's just kind of repping the logo right now.
I mean,
No, it's Black Friday.
he may also be memeing it. I highly doubt he's actually a supporter, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was though.
He might be from China,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
repping the home team.
He clearly doesn't speak the
Unironically.
language and hangs out with other Chinese people or whatever else, so maybe. But clearly he's not supporting them because they're good.
All right, yeah, let's go right
Yeah,
now.
I'll
fair
switch
enough.
as soon as I get on my main.
Prepare your defenses.
Alright, time for this stream to get serious. Hello? Hello?
Play some more, yes.
Hello?
Hey, man.
I usually feel.
Okay.
Alright.
We have the healers, we just need the other tank.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Justice will be done.
Alright, when we get to second point, if we get to second point, I'll probably do Diva. So.
Yeah, it's fine. You get the flexibility of being able to traverse. Plus, we don't really have a good combo piece with your ultimate anyway. This is more for defensive purposes, so I totally get it.
All right.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
Excited.
Hello there. We must protect.
You guys watch the Overwatch League?
I did.
I did
It's
not.
Who won?
I think it's just starting the playoffs.
Philly won the first matchup.
Yeah, let's go, Philly. Philly.
Good God, Rich, please, could you be any more of a stereotype for a Philadelphia fan?
Slide off.
I mean, I'm a London fan, but they're definitely going to lose the Gladiators, I
Nice,
can
nice.
tell.
I mean, but this guy's just generically a Phillies fan of everything Philly.
No, now it's why you support.
Even the cheesesteak?
Yeah, I lose this.
I need
You
you.
guys, gotcha. Yeah, I got.
This is not our objective. Somebody stop it, please.
Alright, good. Shit's great, bro.
Need healing.
I'm gonna come up and spawn him down.
Alright.
Is this winnable, or should we just pull back?
We should still fight.
Oh my fucking god.
Pharaoh's
Yeah,
won.
no.
Yeah, Pharaoh's actually won.
I think it's over. Pull off. I guess you can
It's
switch to the
close,
Diva
thank
now. Do we need anybody else defensive wise?
Objective
Diva
lost.
online.
New defense point. Objective B.
Damage increase.
This dude Fitz is gonna die. Or he's gonna just kill all of his healers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking god.
Any healing?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta change up the comp a little bit. Maybe a Brigida or something if we can before this match is over.
Alright.
Alright, so, I guess we're lacking hit scans because they kind of just.
I couldn't finish her. I really got her to one fucking time.
Well, it's not. No. I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just saying we need like more people to shoot in the air. So maybe we get an Orisa, so a couple with the Rhyme, so we can shoot in the air more, and either that or I don't know if anybody knows how to like play Pharah. We can get like Pharah Mercy and do that and just run it against them as well.
I can play fairly well.
Okay, then let's do that then.
Okay.
And then get like the Diva or something so we're able to contest the air efficiently.
Yes, sir.
Fair comps are so annoying to deal with because like the team's either able to deal with it or you're like gonna lose.
Do you want Moira or something else?
Moira's fine. Zenyatta's the alternate if you know how to play him, I guess. That would make the most sense for the comp.
That Doomfist is just gonna jump you though.
Yeah, that's like another big issue. I can't get to Doomfist. I'm usually getting fucking bombarded by the offense. But...
Yeah, what's worse, Pharah or Doomfist?
Probably.
Yeah, the Pharah is
just
gonna always do damage, but Doomfist is only gonna just do one massive impact every so often.
Doomfist is pretty hard character to play too.
Doomfist is hard.
I mean, I don't know if
he actually is pretty difficult to play, but once you like know how to play him, he does do quite a bit. It's just amazing.
Pharah might not.
Good.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna say something. I was just gonna say that Doomfist is surprisingly good at staying alive, despite being in the enemy lines like 90% of the time.
Mercy.
They're down. Let's move up and use the attack spell to get her down to get in there.
I'm up on the statue if you can get me.
The Widowmaker should be the main concern. She's in the back on the base. I hit her once. Let's finish her off. I need healing. Heavy, or I'm gonna die. Good work.
Alright, that's a quick take. Some smart builds.
Have double hit scan.
Watch the sniper, you're squishy. Try to set her on the top, really. What else would it look like?
This is not your time.
We're on top, right?
What do you want to do? Move up to the first pylon. Oh, they have a sniper. Back. Oh, we gotta take out the sniper on the top right.
They just fell back.
I do have my ultimate. We gotta get through these barriers in order to get effectiveness out of it. I'm down. Mercy able to get to our Pharah. Richie able to get to our Pharah.
I'm good. Pick me Pharah. Okay.
Alright,
You can go in
push up the middle. Yeah. I'll try to get a good ultimate. Get a good push for all the shields. You guys ready? We're gonna be coming right side.
I'm going in
Oh shoot. Alright, it's good.
Take the objective. We're running out of time before they come back up. Kill the Mercy. For the love of God, somebody that can shoot in the air. Mind the ult. Alright, let's get on it. Kill the Mercy. Priority.
Oh my god.
Not have my shield. Looks like it's time for a revive.
Well, I was gonna die anyway.
I figured.
I didn't have anyone to jump to.
It's fine. Let's just regroup to get back on it. Should we consider call provision? Is there anything we need to beat? Is there anything that we're not
Should I swap to maybe Widow?
Videos, give you the Widow. The shield busting's pretty good for Orisa, but if you shoot up the Widow, then we're going for it. To take care of the Pharah.
But you want me to do whatever, right?
We need to try and get up there.
Two on our right side.
I deal my ultimate. Kill this monkey. Without letting our healers.
There's one yet?
I don't have any supports just yet.
They just wasted 2 ults. Hey, they wasted 2 ults. That was Winston's and Divas.
Ah, fuck me.
Got the healer. I'll cover you until it's survived. But we got
I got it, I got it. Res with timer up.
I'm gonna use my fire strike now, get the cover. Let's take the top, come down.
She's still there.
Get ready to hop on this elevator. And move up. Soldier, back left. To me, get this quarterback here.
Stay with me, stay with me.
Go top right.
Kill the Brigida, he's on me.
She's one.
Kill the monkey, kill the Mercy.
Monkey.
Kill the Mercy, kill the Mercy.
Soldier 1. Alright.
Clear.
Nice. Alright, doable.
Alright, we're on defense first, right? Or something.
Oh, we're attacking first.
Yeah, we should be on offense first.
Okay.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Is Gutierrez in here?
No.
Hold on a sec, let me go get him. Gutierrez, get in fucking group chat, you idiot. And play Pharaoh or something, please. Or actually, whatever. Just get in chat so we can do team calls. Okay.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Yeah, this will be fun.
I can't wait to see you all in action.
Widow will probably be in the top right window.
Look at that, I'll set a fire strike.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Alright, get these shields down. We only got so much time to try and get to this objective and the next objective. Nice. Okay. Shields are down. Keep harassing down. Move up.
But what
On the objective.
You can someone can dive that.
We're on point.
Yeah, we're on point.
Is she?
We need to get to the next point fast though. Where's the sniper? Okay, she's down. We have our ultimates first. Let's utilize this advantage and pressure them. We'll come in from the top, or we can just go straight down the middle. I'll meet you guys up there. Go, 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 go.
They're already ready.
Now let's go up on top, next elevator, shift. And come down on them. Shit, shit, I was busy. Fuck, I need healing. We get their ultimate. Do we have D.Va ult, or we don't have D.Va?
I have Valve if that wants.
Yeah, use that. We need
Yeah, I
healing.
think you res me. I have it.
I'm down.
Reset,
yeah, we gotta reset. Mulligan, whatever you use to get back together. We can get one more good push on them. I hope you guys can handle this. Okay, nice. Revive that Widow. We need to move.
There's Mercy.
Get ready to get on this next elevator.
Mercy main.
Shit. Somebody get halfway to get let her cover here. The Widow, I suppose. I need healing to go over the off healers.
They can trans, but I don't think it's worth it. Fuck.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah, I can go in there and hold.
Wait.
I need healing.
For heals. Yeah, wait for heals.
I'm down.
I can get your res.
Keep him covered, keep him covered.
God. Stay in there. We need to block the point at this point.
Alright. Last team fight. Oh.
Try to touch it first.
Okay, did you get on it?
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, let's go with, we need a defense, like a really defensive comp. Is everybody going to play Bastion?
I mean, I can.
Hey, are you going to be like, good? We're like, it's either Bastion or Orisa. I mean, Bastion's fine. I think we should actually go with Orisa too. We should really try and hold this first point as much as possible. And we could do either the Widowmaker you've been doing or a Soldier. The Bastion should be enough hit stand, honestly. So, like, you can basically flex into whatever you want, using against the rest of the situation. I think Brigida is also decent as well, if you know how to play her. But play whatever you know, obviously.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna try Genji. In this case, I have the Widow, so I can dive her.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, because that's gonna be our biggest issue is like them picking off our spray mechanics.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, they have Widow.
And Junkrat jumped out on us.
Right side, they're coming through. They're bleeding through right side. Keep going.
So Widow behind, on point.
One.
She's low, she's one. Thanks. She's one.
Good jump.
Junkrat one. Nice. Alright. Go back.
I'll try and hold
One more
the right
Widow,
side.
Tracer.
More so they can't bleed through here.
You have flank?
I mean,
I need good new shield, Melissa.
Damn.
Hey, Bash, anti-res.
Stop it, I can't stop it. shit.
Damn, it was so low.
Alright, we're fully wiped.
We can still fight.
Alright.
Alright, so they get one tick on this next base we're in for. Try to think. Best passing position somebody is right here. And then the rest of this protect the basher for life.
Objective lost. New defense point.
I think I saw Tracer. Yeah, Tracer's flanking right.
Yeah.
Anti-flankers.
Tracer's flanking left. Okay, I think he's flanking left.
Focus a healer. Prefer with the mercy if you have a gun. Get behind my shield if you can't get the cover.
I hate myself.
Still winnable, very winnable.
Junkrat, one.
Huge. That's tired.
Choose one.
We still have. Okay, you switched over.
Yeah.
Don't worry, as long as you feel like you're gonna be able to do a better job on that. Sorry, look it up. Somebody protect the mercy, she's getting lit up.
I have Blake. They have May now instead of Tracer.
Reshield. Damn, we're down. You have to get back on that point. Not recklessly, obviously.
I got you, Monkey. I got you. Harass you. Nice.
Still recording. The only shields we have are mine, so the Junkrat has to die. Whenever you guys see it.
Yeah.
Minute 52. Find cover. I'm gonna save my shields for. He's getting ready to ultimate. Right at the counter.
Don't just. Alright. Good. Ring one.
Bridger, right side.
Nice.
I would take the Rhine.
Kill this Brigida.
I have now.
Get behind me.
Alright. We're doing these guys.
I can shut down the Mercy ult.
I have down. Should I just go now for that?
No. Wait until they're like on us. Just don't get yourself caught out, please. I mean, like, don't stop killing people, but don't like get We're ready for my ultimate. I didn't get anybody. I'm getting fucking quartered.
Doomfist behind.
Get the Genji alive.
Mr. Doomfist behind.
10 seconds.
Taking it delayed if he spreads.
Get on the point.
Oh my god. Ah. Fuck.
Genji, can you get there? Alright, no worries, man.
Nah, that's too slow.
Good effort, man. GG.
GG's.
What the fuck? So big. Ugh, good lord.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Justice will be done.
Shut up, Chase. Here's what, guys.
Yo.
High, low.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat.
I know, Chase, it's not that I don't want to play World of Warcraft, it's that, like, I already know, like, what World of Warcraft is going to, like, end like, and it's a huge time commitment, and I'm basically working towards nothing because I'm going to be going to the Academy in October anyway. So if I played WoW, it would just be for questing with friends, to be completely honest. I would just, like, level up to whatever, do the new expansion content, and be, like, done. I would not, like, do raiding or anything, which is, like, the appeal of WoW.
Sorry, is Anti in there?
Waiting for my shield to recharge. Get some more shots up.
Hi, Chana.
Thank you. Sorry, is
Oh!
Nard's half. Large pack room.
And somebody else gets more mobile than me. I need my shield to recharge, use natural cover. Free's going around back. He's going to the main floor.
Pre and back.
Alright.
Sorry, I missed that call. I was like, you just said that. Anti.
I'll try and after this. Let me get to the health pack.
Alright, Ryan.
Wow, I let go right as he did it, but they're all dead, so it's fine.
Nice job.
Yo, let's reset up top.
They have a widow now.
Alright, you guys not coming up.
Got a McCree in the room.
Get ready for my ultimate. I'm gonna lose my shield. Go down and handle him.
I need the call.
Hey, yo, we need to get on the payload. Down.
60 seconds.
Kill the Anna Goot if you can.
There is still more to my tale.
Fucking Zen, man.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice shield, Ryan.
Fuck me! I don't have my charge. I kept trying to use it.
Alright, is this winnable or are we pulling back? I guess we're pulling back now.
Yeah, I mean,
Pull back.
just pull back to the second thing. We held it long enough. Prefer to actually just hold it the whole time, but...
Regrouping above.
There's a tracer behind us.
He's anti.
Zenyatta's the one we gotta watch out for. He's gonna pick us off if we're not careful.
Alright, Ryan, here we go.
Alright. Run.
It's not good.
Yeah, say the least. Did Anna make it out, or is she still fighting?
I did.
Yeah, still.
I like to turn back.
Zarya's below. Sleep.
Alright, let's all regroup. I can dock the next thing.
Fuck you, soldier, you little bitch.
Need healing?
I'm back spawn. Oh, no, I'm back spawn. I just put it right now.
He's got shatter.
Nice. Need healing? Heavy, please. Still need healing. Healing circle, soldier, if you would, please.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Soldier buzz. Soldier
Yeah.
buzz. Wait, pack visor. It's on left side catwalks. Or right side catwalks. So.
Back it up, boys.
If anybody knows how to play Madrid, I've been pretty good against this comp, by the way.
And is Zarya sleeping back here?
Right.
Charger?
Shields are gonna last. I need to save it when they kill this corner. I'm gonna try and save my shadow for the last fight. They're already down. I'm trying to press your advantage now.
They're all outside.
They can't approach. I have shadow.
Zarya's in the corner there.
30 seconds.
Kill her, Anna. Kill her, Anna.
The soldier behind us.
Sleeping.
Thank you.
Got him. I got him.
Behind me.
Full energy, Zarya.
Nice ult. Finish up the soldiers for only damage. Somebody else on it. I don't know what it is.
Sienna.
Anna.
Got her. Nice.
Okay, so we just gotta get the payload like to their base and we're fine.
Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Diva's decent. So is Winston on this map. Diva's probably better though. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that was cool. We're going for. Play what you know, obviously. But.
Justice be done.
I actually still don't know which door is the better one to go out of. I assume it's the bottom, but...
Give it your all. I always dreamed of being stationed here. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Thanks, Myth. I'm glad you think so. I've never actually played Team Fortress 2. We had a Team Fortress 2 tournament in our video game club, but I didn't play in it. I just organized it and then played other games. But I know you're being satirical.
Not poking, so.
5, 4,
What's up?
3, 2.
They didn't poke, so I don't know who they got.
Okay. Farah.
Farah's half.
Farah needs to be the focus. Farah or Mercy, obviously. Get a lot of damage jumps, so keep moving. Force them down to us. Finish her off, take the video. Go all forward, just send your gunfire that way.
Behind
I'm
it.
gonna go heal off the health pack. Run back. Use natural cover, we'll use the shield around the corner.
The diva behind us.
Right, so take care of it, I can't do that.
He's gone.
Diva will still be harassing us, be careful.
Soldier up top.
Somebody kill that
Yeah.
Farah, please. Need healing. Still need healing.
Soldier behind me.
We're almost done. Pull off if you guys haven't already. We don't have the manpower to push this objective.
I prefer.
Yeah, good. Can you peek me? Alright, cool.
I want to go from the top.
Yep.
Okay, let's try and wait for the rest of the team. I do have my ultimate. Just try and find an opportunity for it. Take out the Fair or the Mercy first, priority.
Up there.
Alright, let's go. Jumping down. Nice pick. Fair or the Mercy, priority.
Got a Diva. Never mind, top.
Focus the Fair or the Mercy, please. The guns and the bullets.
Working on it. Tough.
I understand.
Need a soldier.
Get behind my shield. Nice. Nice.
Oh, nicely.
I'll shield him, I'll shield him.
I get healing, please, behind.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay up.
Got you.
Thank you.
Go up to the payload, let's push this quarter. D3 on the cart. Need healing. Get behind my shield.
I'm not gonna. I'm good.
You have a Doomfist now?
Right.
Zen.
On the hand side. Diva's sleeping. Only got one healer right now. Nice.
Yeah.
Fine, we got it.
Sorry, I had to zone 2 of the people. I was hoping you guys would handle it. The top left side. Keep moving. Shields are down.
Fair's half.
There's a Mercy behind us, guys. She's alone.
Right.
And there's a Diva behind us.
She's getting 13. Somebody stop her. I have my ultimate. Get ready. Fuck him down. Let's reset. I don't know if we have the manpower to push. If you're getting shot really heavy, dude.
Holy
Alright, everything
shit.
reset. I have Valkyrie.
Killer. Thank you.
Doesn't look like they have any snipers, so I should go pretty uncontested.
We don't actually need to kill the Bastion because he can be able to get through the defenses. So, just beat their fucking shield.
Alright, get him taken out back.
Okay,
I
behind
got him.
cover.
He's sleeping.
Got the Pharah.
Okay, here we go.
Kill this.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, kill the healer, kill the healer. Get behind my shield. I'll try to do something with it.
I got your mind.
Sorry. The ultimate is ready. Fuck, the shot's got me, man. Take down the Winston so I can use my fucking shadow, please.
She's won!
Oh, this Pharah, man. We need a soldier.
I'm on it.
Alright, just hold your ult and then we'll nano.
Yeah.
Our duty is to move the payload.
Bastion's probably making me die now. He's at a pretty powerful
Follow
spot.
when you got it. Breaks back, you're sleeping.
They're down,
Breaks
move
sleeping.
up.
Payload.
Shoot the fucking tower, I can't heal her, please. I need healing.
They just back up and I'll give you one more push.
Back up? Sure.
Alright, Ryan, here we go.
Come on, Wonder Woman, what's the gap?
Sleeping.
Clear them off the payload.
Alright, I got some damage boost go.
The Mercy needs to die. Okay.
Got it. Good shit.
Oh, they made us work for whatever we got there.
Justice reigns from above.
I give you guys. Good lord. Some heart pounders, man. Unmute yourself, by the way, Rich, if you're trying to talk. This game's hard.
Shit, you want to move to the Discord? See, this is the kind of inconvenience.
Oh my god, it's one button, Rich, please.
It's 2 buttons.
How's it 2 buttons?
One button to open the Discord screen, the other button to unmute myself.
God. I bet so.
See? Right,
I thought you were
right
the,
there, just doubled my labor.
non-lazy person out of my friends.
I just don't. I like this. I like general chat.
Once the Discord channel has more life, then we can use that chat. But I want to breathe life into this Discord, Rich, like a campfire.
Trying to get the Discord off the. Wait, what is that called? The Discord?
DB Discord. See, it even has a nice ring to it, I think.
What?
DB.
Say it again.
DB Discord.
Yeah. I'm not saying the name's bad. The name's pretty creative.
I mean, I don't know about creative, but yeah, it's pretty conducive. Rolls off the tongue, all that stuff, all that jazz. I wish I was good at Sombra. I don't know how to play Sombra. I don't know how to play McCree. What else do I not know how to play? I don't know how to play Genji. I don't know how to play the characters that just have like a ton of abilities that take like multiple sessions.
If I was like really into this, I'd probably play Genji.
Yeah. Is that your character?
Yeah.
I know you like the high skill cap characters. We talked about this before.
That's just who I think I'd be playing. I think it'd be like I think I'd play like a lot of DPS, and then I'd like flex into the off main supports like Zen.
That makes sense. But obviously, when you're competing at a higher level, you have to play the support roles. Let's switch over.
I'm playing a game.
Oh my god, I'm playing a game too. That's so weird.
Okay, what do we have?
Just 2-2-2 comp, shockingly.
I'm getting cooked alive in
Right?
here.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
could see the wonders that science has built.
Let's get out there and win some video games.
Let's do it.
Hey, man.
Let's play gamers. Hands down. I am as well.
Yeah, I got fucked up.
Yes, I eat that charge.
It's no biggie.
Gotta stick back.
We good?
Yeah, everyone's back. We're back.
We're gonna have to suppress up top. Those are pretty risky, but that worked out.
Briggs one.
Oh my god. Eva doing so much damage to me.
Let's try to get the next one through the right door.
Yeah, do we have the right characters to be able to deal with, no, we should be fine.
I'm asleep.
I need healing, you gotta give me out somebody.
I get just one. Got him. Good team.
Coming left side, we have a Roadhog now. Do that, I just never noticed them. They're coming left side, far back left.
I understand.
Not they're coming front now. Keep going. Richie behind me. Shit.
I had to strafe the Moira, or the Brig coming down.
Sorry. Let's focus Brig, focus Brig. She's one. She is solo. She is indestructible. Balanced character.
Inspiring.
Line double punch. Just come on. Just die.
Oh, that is ready. Advance with me.
Got him.
You shut up.
I need healing. I'm not gonna make it through the night. Anna back left. Past the staircase.
At res. Yeah, absolutely.
They're all coming left side. I do have my ultimate as soon as I get an opportunity.
Got slept.
Come back,
I'm
B, come
boned.
back, B, come back, B. Come out of the way, the right heart.
2 HP. Okay. Big pan.
I'm not gonna burn my ultimate.
Don't use ultimate. Keep it.
Yeah, I have Valk next push.
Use it for reclaim. Gonna do great.
Which way, right?
Are we pushing right again? Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Be there as soon as I
We're just
can.
trying to wait for
You guys
a
have
shadow.
Wait for the
the
round,
shit
right.
before me. I'm gonna charge there.
Coming in, coming in.
Alright, get on there and
They're
touch.
probably expecting.
I know I want to get like walled off or some shit.
Haikus on point.
Got one.
Double run.
Got two.
Genji in the back. Front now.
Back three.
Clear.
Nice, nice, nice.
Push
Go
it back, push it
gamers.
back, push it back, push it back. I don't want to get back up here.
It's a team kill. We're done. Great round. You know what? Next round's on me, guys.
Oh, okay. Just gonna body the whole team.
Yep. Bringing out the big guns. Call them left arm and right arm.
Is it just right arm?
Right arm especially because it's metal. I have never actually made someone joke, like laugh, so there you go.
Let me have a good time.
Just make sure you give him the sportsmanship award after.
No, man, I think I
sport.
deserve shot caller. Thanks, though.
Alright, what do you think it's getting?
Group up, see, I'm doing great.
Winston.
Hey, a monkey.
Okay.
I thought I could make that. Versus one, she's dead. I'm going to get that soldier. He's having far too good a day. Get over here.
I don't know how I got my
Frickin'
ult so
weebs.
fast, but holy fucking shit.
Cause you're great.
Oh my god.
God, we're great.
Resurrecting.
Oh.
Oh, missed my punch. That's good. Oh. Yep, I saw that coming right for me.
I'm down.
It's alright, we
yeah,
got a
that
whopping.
timing was just really unfortunate.
Oh, I spent 2 also.
What do we have? We have monkey ult and
Would have some ult.
I should have Valk up by the end of this fight.
We need one. Get pretty aggressive from the center.
Briggs low. Just kidding. Brig.
Try to take fights. Oh, you can chase the kills.
Look at this team, guys. We're doing great. It's a Lucio quote from 2016.
We're creature nowadays.
They're pushing out of that right entrance there. A bunch of tools. Whoa!
Let's try and burn the round shield so I can get a reliable ultimate. Or if he's just gonna do this, I'll just use it soon. I need healing.
Oh, there's a soldier. Luckily we have 3 ults saved up. We're gonna do great.
Pull off if you have it already.
It's a little ahead of ourselves. Not on that kind of relationship.
I want to try and get this done. They have like let's get on top left. Shit, someone shoot it.
Oh my! I wish I could show you all what just happened. It was heroic. but I died.
Need healing?
God, we're great.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
I went to counterpin the Rhine, and I pinned right in front of him and got bodied.
Oh, that's great. Rhine mechanics are kind of funky,
Alright, I'm gonna try to play safe. I'll have Val for the next team fight.
Okay.
Deal.
I need some light healing when you get a chance. All the mercies down.
On the escape.
They're harassing you.
Should we aggress onto them?
No, I'd rather just hold here. I don't want to get things where we're not like favored. More ultimate.
Got ulti?
Go. You can take the fight now.
Let's close it out, boys. Going for the Soldier.
Alright, we're good. Good game, guys.
Wow, easy mode. Let's go.
It wasn't the easiest clap, but it was a clap.
A clap nonetheless.
It's probably really embarrassing.
That was incredible.
I appreciate that. Good luck in your future games, obviously.
No, you.
There's your shot caller, by the way. Hey, baby. I'm climbing. Excited. What's your guys' ranks right now? Gutierrez, what were you at before we started queuing up, by the way? Good lord,
Me?
Jets get... No, I was asking Gutierrez. But what was your rank? I'm just trying to figure out like how far we climbed over the course of...
I gained 24 skill rating.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't know. I won't check.
How Gutierrez just goes.
But I think if I lose 3 games, I'll be gold.
Yeah, that was actually a really good game. We were fucking waxing them. Yeah, they called out Rich in the beginning, like, Silver Mercy, we'll see how this goes, lol. And then they get fucking waxed.
Okay, real talk though, Moira was fucking trash.
Our Moria? Yeah, she burned her ultimates, like, in very bad spots.
Yeah, like I was ulting, we were like 6-on-2, and then she just jams Coalescence for like whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but, like, our Doomfist was good, not just because he was speaking, but because he's actually doing good. I had gold everything though. I had 4 golds. I don't even know what the gold medals are I can get, but we did not have like great DPS. But granted, it is kind of a brawly like thing, so I don't expect characters outside of like Pharah to kill a lot of people. Dude, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to start seeing Rich on some Genji.
I don't care. Tim, by the time I would practice enough, Artifact would be out, and I probably just wouldn't care that much.
Oh, okay. Artifacts being made by who again?
Valve.
Yeah, when's the last time you touched that game called Prismata, by the way?
I play it sometimes.
Yeah?
I don't think it's like particularly addicting.
It's just a tad too difficult to be completely honest.
Yeah. Alright, there's a Mario map.
Fun, kids. See you in the battlefield.
I'll fill. Whatever you guys want to play, I'll fill.
Goki. Gutierrez, can we get a Pharah if you're in this chat? Please be in this chat.
Alright, if he's fair, I'll switch to Mercy to help.
I mean, like, if somebody wants to fill for Mercy, that works. Okay, we have a Pharah there.
I mean, we already have 2 supports,
Okay.
so I'll just fill to make it.
What does Log play? I can off tank if he wants to play the DPS.
What game were you playing that crashed? Was it League of Legends, man?
He can flex into anything, pretty much.
Yeah, he doesn't play, like, basically all the roles. He'll get there.
Round 1.
Alright, let's go.
The objective.
Warrior rather. Let's get on the objective. They have a Lucio, good board. Keep going.
This is not your time.
Nice kill on the Pharah.
In range of the objective. Form up on me.
Watch the edges of the Lucios clearly.
He'll be back. Alright, he's back.
Alright. Never come back.
Let's reset. We're down a healer, but we can probably still approach the objective. Still just run hard to get far out. Rich, we're gonna need heavy heals when we get a chance.
Sliding up now. Then take me in the corner.
Anybody with that, bro? Where's Ryan? He's like fucking too high. Keep going. Alright, we need like to actually like be grouped up for this. Like we're contest the objective, but we're not like winning. So let's regroup and get like a good push on it. There's not much time left on it,
inside.
so you can touch, but I gotta have to like go in so I can get on there on time.
Just go on, just go.
Get there in time. Alright, so the next map is hopefully it's the circle map. Maybe we play a Moria. Maybe yeah, we already have. No, it's fine.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
It was Civ 5 towards the beginning, but still sucks because it takes so long between all these civs. Doesn't it autosave though?
5, 4, 3,
Unless you just didn't play long enough to it autosave.
capture the objective.
Oh my god.
The objective is
There is still more to my tale.
Come on, Lucio. They have so many of the fucking whole characters that just knock you in there. We have like all of them. guys uploaded.
Soldier burn visor.
Switch to Winston. I'll play Diva. I need to play characters that are not going to be able to fall into the fucking hole. Oh, good. Let's try to go right side.
Fall back to
You have time? You have to get on there?
Yeah. All up to you, instead.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, that team was just better than us, boys. Good lord. But that's all I wanted to do for tonight, guys. I hate ending it on like a lower note. I wanted to kind of win that game, but I also I wanted to stop playing last round, but I wanted to like try and like make some progress. But I'm better off being neutral than not making any progress at all. Or sorry, they've been falling. Rich and Goot, I will definitely have time to like play this game more like for a longer session if you guys are willing to like stay on for a long session. I just can't do it like late at night, you know. So like we plan on doing like a long session where we play comp. I prefer that we start earlier in the day, like around like 5 or something, 5 or 6. That way I'm not like deep into the night, like trying to stay up and stay awake to play the game. Thanks, Mip. I love you too. But yeah, I'll stream. We'll play Civ. We need to really spark a discussion in Discord. I know you're pretty good at discussing stuff, Mip. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do about playing Civilization, considering that most people have 6, but you prefer to play 5. But other people prefer to play 5 as well. But I don't know. We'll talk about it in Discord. We'll argue about it and see. We'll do like a poll or something to see who can play what. But Rich and Goot, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for playing with me and for tolerating quick play for the first 2 hours. But I wanted to play more than just us for the beginning. This is going on. But alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Bye, man.